Well, I'm here in my blue light as always. Anyway, so I had a very productive day and I'm here to kind of relax, but to also share with you all some amazing things from my heart to your motherfucking heart. I want to say that I am very appreciative of my supporters. I'm very appreciative of my, um, let's call it out. Being, everything is about segregation and separation and empowerment. Let's talk about my support from my fellow LGBT people. I'm very appreciative of that. I'm very appreciative of the gifts. I'm very appreciative of the fights, of course. And also, our pastime. Of course, no one will ever understand the bond, right? And this is going to go into many ways, but no one will ever understand but people like you, your struggle. And I think that regardless of what you are, ethnicity wise, sexual orientation wise, LGBT, there's a common bond there. And of course, you have people that are insecure, that don't know themselves, that don't love themselves, that don't want to accept themselves, that are not ready to heal. They're not at that point in that space. So they're the ones that actually are the demise of the community. And as I said yesterday about the trans that's been murdered by the hands of Black men, I'm not taking that back. And I'm not going to apologize for that. I said what I said, and I mean what I said. And anybody who have a problem with the bitch, you can kiss my ass. Okay. Like I said before, sometimes there is a justice that is done. There's so much injustices that is done in this world against people that are viewed as being weaker. And unfortunately, LGBT people are looked at as weak people. And so, like I said, you people want to play with the girls and the boys. Sometimes, bitch, karma, you might fuck with the right bitch. And karma, get your ass right together. And so, like I said before, if Black Lives Matters, then so does Black trans lives. And no one's talking about that because y'all really don't give a fuck. So, like I said, Black lives really don't matter if trans lives don't matter. So anyway, like I said, I'm so appreciative of you guys and the gifts that I get and even going into those who are our allies, you heterosexual identifying people who respect us or me, because I can't really speak for other people, but me, who love me and adore me and see me for exactly who and what I am. I appreciate you. Heterosexual women, heterosexual men, Christian woman, Christian man, all alike. I appreciate you because you understand what life and existing is about and the diversity and how diversity is really beautiful. You understand that segregation and separation keeps you further from advancing. As I talked about before, I can't remember who did a video recently about you heterosexual people getting rid of the gays. Like basically don't walk for them, don't protest for them. And it hit me. It's the same motherfucker it's the same person. Claude Anderson, he did a video with the Breakfast Club in February. That's what I saw right before all this shit kicked off. And he talked about it. Like, Black people are standing up for, he was speaking as if Black gay people are not Black. He's speaking as if, that gay people are just their own entity. And that's fine, because like I said, it ain't stopping me if you don't accept me. Bitch, my bills are paid. I get what I want when I want to. And I got no problems with a motherfucker. So it doesn't bother me if you like me or not. Bitch, the people that gave birth to me and the people that created me accepts me. That's how that's important. But like I said, the injustices that has been going on in this country against trans people, girl, it's not okay. And a lot of you people want to use our lingo. You want to use everything. And you don't want to show your respect. You want to read shit down and then you want people to feel sorry for you and yours. Like I said, we don't. Girl, we don't. It's the same thing, honey. But anyway, so like I said, I'm so appreciative of my supporters and what you do. Today, okay, my birthday is coming up. And today I very lately, okay, now I got a birthday gift from Larry. And I am so appreciative of that birthday gift, Larry. Honestly, like I said, I'm so appreciative of my supporters, those who send, you know, not just donation, because it's not even about that. I come here on my YouTube channel and I vocalize and I say things that I feel needs to be said. I don't think about, I mean, sometimes I think about not saying things like, oh my God, I mean, I shouldn't say that. But most of the time, bitch, especially when I'm in my feelings, bitch, I'm not gonna watch what I say and ain't nobody gonna check me on it. Bitch, check me on it. Honey, ain't nobody gonna check me on it. So like I said, I'm so appreciative of you all and those who pay for classes and events. Like, oh my God, I'm so grateful and I'm so appreciative of my life and everything that I've gotten up to this point. Because of course, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be me. It takes a lot to be me, and not even saying that in any type of negative way, but it does because a lot of people don't like people who speak the truth. A lot of people don't like people who help people, and it's just it is what it is. So, like I said, helping others and coming here to do what I do, that is the main focus, and that's why I'm here. And there's so much stuff that I can say. There's so much stuff I want to say, but I don't want to make this an emotional thing because, of course, all this energy that's going on, it's draining. Like it's so draining, and even to where people are not even aware of energy, right? And you have people that say I'm a metaphysicist and I'm an alchemist and I'm a witch and I'm a spiritualist and I do casework and I do energy work, but they're not even understanding how energy work. So how do you do energy work but understand how energy work? If you're on a frame of being negative, whether it is against yourself or to people outside of yourself, because it still connects to you, right? Then you are going to attract nothing but negative things to you. So you being stuck on the back burner, because see, let's talk about it for a minute. We could say allegedly all day long, but we know that OJ Simpson, got out of the shit he got out of. And so I don't feel like people get things, injustices. I don't think injustice come to people just because they are of a certain lifestyle. I think a lot of that play because anyway, I won't even get into that, honey, because I won't even get into that, honey. It's not even that night. Okay, bitch. This weekend's going to be great. It's going to be very productive. And like I said, you have to take responsibility and accountability to how your life displays, how your life becomes. You can't blame nobody, not your mama, not your daddy, not your sister, not your brother, because a lot of us don't have support. A lot of us don't have, that support. A lot of us don't have that. So we have to get ourselves together. We have to say, I'm going to do A, B, C, D, F, G. And so if you become good or if you excel, you want to thank everybody else, right? Oh my God, thank you, sister. Thank you, the pastor. Thank you for the record label. But bitch, you do bad. You don't want to blame. Oh, excuse me. You don't want to thank people for helping you wake up to your badness, bitch. You want to, oh, it's their fault. Why? Actually, that came out totally different. I want to say, bitch. I'm sorry. But you want to give thanks to people when you're excelling, right? But when it comes down to you being spiraling out of control, bitch, you don't want to take responsibility and accountability for allowing people to assist you. That's the whole purpose of it. Even when people are assisting you, you open yourself up to get that assistance. Nobody can force you to become the best artist you can be. Nobody can force you to become the best mother you can be. Nobody can force you to become any of that. You have to take responsibility and accountability for what you want, and you have to work on that. You have to go towards that. So like I said, a lot of people are not taking accountability and responsibility, and I talked about this 2 years ago. It is the time for that. Take accountability and responsibility, and what is good for the goose is good for the motherfucking gander. If you can walk around disrespecting people, abusing people, fighting people, and even murdering people for them being who they are, then other people have the right to do the exact same thing to you. See, because if not, that's called hypocrisy. That's called being a hypocrite. That's called wanting to compete. And of course, going into the motherfucker I can't stand. He talks about that as well. That's why they call it a race or racist, because it's about competition. And that's why I said, see, that comes from a perspective of a black man who's hurt. Because see right there, ain't nobody compete with a motherfucking thing, bitch. Because the ultimate goal is when this is all said and done. That's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is nothing else. It's when this is all said and done. Okay? Fuck all that other shit. Okay? Especially spiritual people. So like I said, I just don't understand that. I don't really give a fuck about that. I'm not concerned about that. Moving forward, I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to keep saying what the fuck I got to say, bitch. And you want to check a bitch? Check a motherfucking bitch. Okay? Check a bitch. Excuse me. Nope. Check a bitch. Okay? See, I can speak from my heart because the heart is pure. You can't speak from your heart because your heart got blockages and shit. And also going into high cholesterol and high blood pressure, if you don't know, those are physical symptoms of blockages of the heart. Also going into, heart rhythms and heart murmurs and all that good stuff. These are physical attributions. You know what? You know what, motherfucker? Oh God. Y'all, Anubis, every time I get on this video with y'all, he wanna step on keyboards and shit. Anyway, so like I said, honey, you have to take responsibility and accountability for your own actions and what you do. And if you feel like there are people that are holding you back from your past, because I want y'all to think about this too. Everything that happened the day before today is considered the past. So anything that happened to you before this moment or right here, right now, right? It served its purpose up until the start of right here, right now. So if there are trauma in the past, there's things that you've yet to let go. Okay, you need to worry about that and you need to let that go. Because of course, going into what I said when it's first, all the shit start coming out, is that everything is coming to the surface. All your transphobic, all your racism, xenophobia, all the shit is coming to the surface. And now you guys don't like it. It's disgusting, right? You've had that within you. You've had certain feelings about yourself. And now we're seeing it display right in front of our own motherfucking eyes. We've always seen it, but now we're really paying attention. And so, like I said, let's take this time to focus on ourselves. I saw a posting on Facebook where they said tomorrow for the supermoon, all the spiritualists and riches and shamans need to come together and blah, blah, blah. Bitch, we talked about this shit 2 or 3 months ago. None of y'all motherfucking listened. Bitch, we said back in February, the beginning of the first fucking week of motherfucking March, I said, bitch, let's focus on healing. Let's get some shit going. And nobody focused on that shit, right? Now, tomorrow, girl, when you have the Sagittarian energy and the Mars energy coming on in with some Saturn energy, y'all want to focus on the whole damn world. Tomorrow is, or today, depends on when you see this, is the best time to focus on yourself. While this whole shebang bang is going on, it is your time to release things from you. It is your time to let go of relationships that serves no purpose for you. It is your time to let go of friendships. It's your time to leave jobs. And some of you were forced out of the job. See, a lot of people wake up every day to go to jobs they don't really like. And see, now this Kavina shit have made you lose your fucking job. And see, a lot of people are not even focused on that. You're thinking it's something else going on. Oh, this must be the devil trying to fuck up my money. But yet before this happened, you said yourself you didn't like your job. You said yourself you didn't want to go to your job. You hated your employees. You hated your coworkers. So like I said, this is everything coming to the forefront. And it's so important to focus on self. When they say stay at home, bitch, the home is the physical representation of your body. Okay? Your body, abode, a body. Bitch, same motherfucking thing. B-O-D-E, B-O-D-Y, B-O-D-I, B-O-D-A, B-O-D-U, B-O-D-O. Same motherfucking thing. Okay? So this is your time to focus on self and what you need to release. So when all this shit clear up, because it's gonna clear up, where are you gonna be at? Psychologically, energetically, emotionally, physically, where are you gonna be at if you survive? Because also that goes into some physical stuff too. It says that people who have an underlying, okay, it didn't say known above the surface illness, it said underlying conditions are the ones that are more susceptible to actually passing away. So this is also physical stuff manifesting. This is spiritual stuff that manifests to the physical stuff. And like I said, people are not even paying attention to that. And so you have to take note. When the universe sends you messages, when the universe show you signs, you have to pay attention to those signs because a lot of you are not. And you, of course, a lot of people are not. They don't really give a fuck because bitch, these signs are not new signs. They've been here. You just were not focused on it. You're focused on other shit. Like making friends. Who gonna be your husband? And it's like, bitch, you halfway done. You don't even like being by yourself. How you gonna be a good wife? How you gonna be a good husband and you don't like being by your damn self? You don't like your damn self. You don't like what you see in the mirror. You don't like what you hear. You don't like none of that shit. How are you going to help someone else accept and love you if you can't accept and love yourself? It just doesn't make sense to me. How are you half-assing but want someone to come fully forward with you? Oh, I feel like there's some secrets and people are lying to me. You've lied to yourself. You've had secrets on yours. I mean, girl, it's the same fucking thing. There's no difference. So like I said, this is about reflecting. This is about going within and seeing what you can do without. So congratulations for those of you who are about that life and who are dedicating their time while they're at home or wherever you're doing during this time to focus on yourself and getting yourself there. Because a lot of people, they take narcissism and self-love and they mix it together and it's not the same thing. See, a narcissist will act like they're having self-love, right? But in reality, it is to deal with their incompetence or their incompetence, right? Let's talk about it for a minute. Okay, I know people that are very narcissistic, right? So they don't feel like a man. They feel bummy, even though they may have 2 houses, 2 cars or whatever, but they always feel the need to bring, oh my God, yeah, I don't know how this person could do all this and make all this money. And the motherfucker think that, right? Just all that. And then on the flip side, the motherfucker will be the bummiest person in the room, meaning he will have the 2 jobs, he will have the 2 cars and have the nice house, but he's struggling to make the car payments. When there's people that's in the same room as him that have no problem with paying their car payments, that have no problem with making any payments, and they choose not to have multiple houses, multiple cars, he will try to make himself feel as if I'm better than you. That's a narcissistic person. Versus someone who is self-loving and would say secure with himself, bitch, they understand that, bitch, what I do is for me. I'm not doing this for everyone else. So what I do has nothing to do with you. So I don't have to sit here and talk about my finances. I don't have to sit here and talk about my 2 cars and my 3 houses. I don't have to do that when I know that I'm just trying to make up for some stuff where I don't feel the exact same way about myself. So like I said, that's what the difference is. So focus on yourself, okay? And most of you don't really care about yourself. So, even if people do call you narcissistic and shit, I've been called that. I'm too into myself. I think I'm better than everybody else. And I'm just like, unfortunately, bitch, people that are in my age bracket, honey, and in my demographics, bitch, they're not on this level. And it has nothing to do with anything outside of, bitch. They don't have goals. You got to start with goals first, honey. Then you got to focus on your motherfucking goals. And then you would say, oh my God, wait a minute. I'm saying exactly what this bitch been talking about. But bitch, you're not focused on goals. You don't have goals. Oh, my goal is just to wake up every day and just talk shit. Yeah, you're not up here, baby. Because eventually you will be old. You will be an old man or old woman. And bitch, what you going to have to show for it? Not a damn thing, right? You're going to be like some of these old ass haglins, honey, 50 and 40 years old, bitch, and got your shit together, but on the internet, bitch, looking and shaping and worrying about the next hoe and what the next hoe got going on. Versus thyself. See, if you've been focused on yourself your whole life, you wouldn't have to worry about that. You would have got yourself together in your 30s and in your 40s, but you're ready to completely settle down, but not really yet. That's why retiring is 57 to 62. And bitch, you prepare yourself for this stuff. 30 years old, bitch, you're getting yourself there. About 35, bitch, you should be ready to settle down. About 40 years old, bitch, you should be ready to really, really, really settle down. And by that time, you would have kids. You know, if you don't have kids, you know, don't hold that against yourself. But if you do have kids, you will start molding them to be the best adults they possibly can be. But a lot of motherfuckers out here got children and grandchildren in their 40s and 50s, and all they do is show their children how to be bummy ass individuals. And then they wonder why the police and other motherfuckers do what they do. I was on Facebook today, and a woman said that she was teaching her children how to start their own business. But basically, she gave them their own debit card, right? To teach them how to be responsible. And then she also said that she's going to take their things that they love to do and start a business. And this was a Black single mother with 7 children. And listen, when I tell you I had chills all up my motherfucking body, and I said, I'm going to comment. And I said, oh my God. And I went on and on and on. You're teaching your child how to be responsible, how to be productive, and how to be an asset in motherfucking society. So society will say, I can't do without a person like this. See, people don't understand that, bitch, you're either asset or a liability. You're a credit or a motherfucking debit. Most of y'all motherfucking debits. Most of y'all motherfucking liabilities. And you wonder why they call you bitch and I would say, I wonder why they call you bitch, because I'm not going to go down the list of why they call you all the other words. But bitch, you wonder why. You know, you are the opposite. You are a debt to society. You take away from motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And then when people take away from your ass, you're upset. That's how the universe works sometimes, honey. Anyway, so like I said, I'm appreciative of my people, and focus on yourself today. You know, light a white candle, say a prayer to your ancestors, give to your ancestors, you know, kiss them, honey, give them what they love to eat, you know, focus, heal yourself, give time to yourself, you know, even especially going into these essential workers and stuff, you know, it's time to focus on you, clear your mind, because of course, see, going into the law enforcement and stuff, we already know, if you don't know, that law enforcement are actually, they have a higher chance of being domestic abusers. They have a higher chance of committing suicide because they see so much stuff, so much trauma, that they absorb this trauma and they act it out. So they need to focus, and I'm using that as an example, but they need to focus on themselves when they're not working on the clock. You know, I told you guys yesterday, you know, I was on the side of the freeway, honey, with a flat, bitch, okay? And bitch, I didn't know I had a flat. I didn't know I had a flat until I'm feeling my car go doo, 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 doo. So I pull over on the side of the road, and I'm like, let me get out my motherfucking car. And sure enough, bitch, I had a motherfucking flat. So I get back in my car, and of course, I'm on the phone with my insurance calling roadside, and the police pulled up. And he asked, you know, can I help you? And I said, or he said, is there a problem? What seems to be the problem? It was something like that. And I said, yeah, I have a flat. And he said, okay, what happened? I said, I don't know. It was just flat. And then, you know, my roadside assistant came out. Because if I say what I'm going to say, people are going to think that fuck that shit. So I had roadside assistant, and all my roadside assistant people have always been productive. They've always been nice. They always had their own shit, right? I've had like one roadside assistant guy that was Caucasian. I had one roadside assistant guy that was Asian. One roadside assistant that was Middle Eastern. One roadside assistant person who was like, oh my God, Indonesian or something. I can't remember what he said. And so yesterday I had a Black roadside assistant. And in my mind, if you're a roadside assistant and you're called out to fix a flat tire, you're going to have a lug nut, whatever they call that, to take off the lug nuts. And then possibly they have rims. You're going to have a key to take off their rims, right? And if they're telling you that it's not a lock, it's a hexagram key, like how is it that everybody else had a hexagram key but this motherfucker? So he comes from the Bay Area. It was a 510 number. He comes And he gonna tell me, you don't got the key to this in your glove department? No, because that's a hexagram screw, bitch, hexagram screw. You don't have a hexagram key? Nah, I don't have that. I said, wow, this is crazy. Out of all the roadside assistance I've had, because I've had a lot of flats. Bitch, unfortunately, there's a lot of potholes in my city. A lot of motherfuckers that throw glass under the fucking road and nails and shit. And I said, if I ever see a bitch do it, bitch, I'm getting out my car and I'm dragging him or her out their motherfucking car. Because, bitch, I'm sick of that. Bitch, tires are not cheap. So anyway, so I'm just like, how is it that I get a motherfucker that didn't have a fucking hexagram key? So of course I had to wait in 105-degree fucking weather. Thank God my car still had a fucking seat. It doesn't matter. So he leaves, and I'm just like, wow, this the universe let me have it, honey, for something. Sure enough, the police. Anyway, fast forwarding, police come. White officer, looked like a skinhead, but he wasn't. And he went to his car, put on his black gloves, honey, asked me to pop the trunk. I popped the trunk. He took my spare out. Honey, took out, because you know you got a built-in jack in your car. He jacked up my motherfucking car, honey, and said, and I told him, I said, yeah, the roadside assistant guy didn't have a hexagram key. And he's like, this thing stopped him? Bitch, how the fuck a police officer got a hexagram a key on his ass? The fuck? Bitch, he went to that car, took that thing, took off that plate, handed me the plate. Yeah, at this point, I'm crying. At this point, I'm crying. And I'm on the phone with my friend. I put her on mute and I put the phone down because she's talking, doing her little thing. She sucked dick, doing all this sort of stupid shit. And so the officer was like, well, the lug nut thing wasn't fitting. The little, whatever you call it. I don't know what that is. Lug nut screw. So he said, oh, I got you this far. So you will have to get roadside assistance. They'll come out and they'll do it. So he gets back in his car, have a good day. Okay, boo boo. And he waits, y'all, the whole time. It was like 45 minutes, right? And he comes back and he said, so are they coming? Because if not, I'm going to call for your tow truck right now so they can fix this and you could be on your way. And I said, oh, no, this is a service call. I'm paying for this. I give these motherfuckers some good insurance money every month. No, officer, let me. And he said, are you sure? So my friend on front talking said, girl, let the officer bring them out. And I'm like, bitch, shut up. Put her back on me, throw the phone back to the thing. I call, and they're like, yes, he's on his way. So the guy calls me, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm 5 minutes away. So, of course, y'all, 5 minutes turns into 15 motherfucking minutes. So the cop get out one more time, and he said, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm concerned about your safety. If your tow truck do not show up at the next, 3 to 4 minutes, I'm going to call for a tow truck so they can fix your wheel so you can be about your business. Sure enough, when he said that, bitch, the red truck pull up, the motherfucker jump out. And he's like, oh my God, I remember you when your fuel pump went out. And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, you got it fixed? Yes, the fuck I did get it fixed, honey. I don't play when it comes to car repairs, bitch. Girl, hello? When a repair is needed, bitch, I'm jumping on it. Anyway, so he do his thing, and then we leave. And then, of course, the officer follows me off the freeway ramp, onto the freeway ramp. And then, bitch, when he passes by, he honks with a horn and waves to me. So like I said, it was a good day. It was a good day yesterday. I said, see, I'm at peace with the universe. The universe is always working out in my favor. I feel safe. I feel secured. And even when it comes to officer, honey, like I said, I know what to do. It is what it is, girl. And I'm almost wanting to let Fallon come out. The seduction, the sex demon that's in me. We all have a sex demon in us. Because if you say you don't have a sex demon, maybe that's why your man or your woman ain't in the picture or they cheating on your motherfucking ass. So I said, maybe I should let the sex demon come out of me, go to a whole nother county or city and put on the work for the law enforcement and record it. Ow! And see, and so y'all can see what it is, girl, because some of these girls said I'm a black man, right? I'm a black man, honey. So the officer should have snatched my ass out that vehicle and said, bitch, get on the ground. What you up to? Yeah, honey, the officer should have manhandled my motherfucking ass, huh? Uh-huh. Plus I was in a Chrysler too. Isn't Chrysler like a drug dealer vehicle or pimp vehicle or something, bitch? With tinted windows still? Bitch, he should have grabbed my black ass out and said, "You black nickel, get on the fuck up." He should have, girl, he should have did all that shit. And like I said, he looked like a damn skinhead girl. So he probably have all this shit. He probably got darks with my face on at his house. But bitch, he was the nicest motherfucker that I ever saw. Bitch, it was like taming a bear. A black bear coming out the fucking woodwork, and the black bear calms down when he sees you. See, it's about having power like that. And you know, like I said, I can teach you hoes how to have that power. Anybody out there, you feel injustice by the police, you have an issue, I told you, give me a call. 1-800-Mystic knows it all. 28spirit8 at gmail.com. We know what to do. But see, a lot of these hoes don't know what to do because they're under the law. Just like they've been under the prison. Just like they've been under the jail. Bitch, see, we didn't have that problem. We're above the prison. We're above the law. See, bitch, right there. See, ow. Let's talk about it for a minute. So, like I said, if you need assistance, give me a call. Because these girls, if they had connections with the law, especially those here that got baby fathers, you can get that child support from that baby daddy. Because see, the smart thing about, I'm not giving out no tips on that, bitch. Ow! Because, that's not really my lane. According to one of these girls, honey, I don't have any children, so I can't speak on other people's children because I don't have any. But a lot of these hoes got children, but they're not teaching these women how to deal with their children or the baby fathers. Bitch, like I said, I wish I had a sister or a niece that had baby daddy issues. The baby daddy didn't want to pay child support. Bitch, that motherfucker will pay her every time he thought about spending money on something else. Anyway, come on here, Queen of Plants. Ow, come on in here. I know we'll never know what it's like to be black, but I will always be one to be against racism. I know that's right. However, it confuses me how I can support them and some of them don't support me. Listen, I feel the same way. We're on the same page. I'm a trans woman. Put aside the color shit. I'm a trans person. There are trans people that are murdered every fucking year from all around the motherfucking world. And a lot of them have their cases solved. And the murderer will act like he didn't know the person or that thing. Some of them were actually murdered and had their body parts mutilated. So they're treated as if they're not even human. And yet you have people, because like I said, I'm in that community. Okay, I'm in that community. So then you have people that are in possibly a similar community as me, or maybe a part of an area that I could possibly be in, and expect me to say, bitch, fuck you and your issues, and fuck your unsolved crimes, and fuck the fact that people don't really give a fuck about you, and people are betrayal to you, people will murder you and kill you for you being who you are. Fuck that. We don't have that in common, because I didn't ask to be black. And it's like, what the fuck? So I asked to be motherfucking trans. And if I did ask to be motherfucking trans, bitch, like, really? Like, really think about it. Really think about it. Like, I know a lot of people can't because they can't think about anything outside of getting dick and getting high. And that's for everybody. Because a lot of hoes don't give a fuck about nothing else but having children. So, bitch, you obviously think about sex like everybody else do. So, like I said, a lot of people, they can't even think about that. They can't even process that. But think about that. How you have a 1 in 12 chance of being murdered just for being fucking trans. 1 in 12, and being a woman and to be raped is 1 in 18,000 chance of being raped. And we have a lot of rapings that take place. So 1 in 12 chance of being murdered for you being a trans person, and yet we still wake up and we are ourselves and we live our truth and we're still in the light. So think about that for a minute. Think about that. Wouldn't that make you want to say, I don't think I want to do it. I think I want to go back to being whatever the fuck it is, so I'm not at risk. So I'm not at risk of getting attacked. Like, don't you think so? Like I said, processing, those who can process things like this, don't you think that would be the outcome? But it's not, right? People are still living their truth and still being who they are. And unfortunately, you have people who are black, because I know trans people that are white. I know trans people that are black. I know trans people that are Hispanic. I know trans people that are Middle Eastern. I know trans people from all walks of life. And they always have problem with black males. And I'm not saying, but I am saying, if you even go online and you look up escorts, a lot of escorts will say no black man. because of the issues. Okay. So, like I said, going into Chicago and even going into Alabama and other places that have high population of blacks, there's a high level of trans murderers. Even if you look on videos, you have a video down in Houston, Texas, of a group of black men, a group, right? This is 10 years old, but it still bothers me when I see shit like this. A group of black men, there was 2 black trans women minding their fucking business, and a group of black men, faggots, niggas, looking for the bitch, just, girl, they're minding their business. Girl, I guess they had it, and they started mollywopping all those fucking niggas. They were grabbing them, punching them in their face, girl, titties and all. And they're putting their stuff at risk because you get surgery, you have a risk of shit happening. So you get surgery, but you don't want to be fighting and shit like that. But they were molly-whopping, dragging these motherfuckers. You had innocent bystanders, bystanders looking. Some of them want to jump in. Someone's like, no, let them fight. Those are 2 niggas, or those are all niggas. And I'm just like, girl. So then you expect me to see this, right? See my trans people murdered by black people, or the same people that the officers are so-called killing, right? And I'm supposed to have sympathy for that. But you don't have sympathy for people like me. So, I mean, like I said, who knows? That could have been the Most High saving someone like me. Who knows what he was capable of doing? And not just speaking of the GF thing, any motherfucking situation like that. How do we know these motherfuckers wasn't against? And we talk about me because I care about me and my trans life. So how do I know people like that? What the cops knew what they did wasn't saving me from my motherfucking demise. Like, let's talk about it for a minute. So like I said before, there's a lot of shit that go on that people are really not talking about. And like I said before, bitch, it is what it is. So that's why it comes to having personal opinions from experiences, and or you don't talk about it, and you don't deal with it. So like I said, if people want to talk about their personal shit, especially, and that's something too, a lot of people are speaking about this shit and they've never had any police issues. A lot of people are speaking about this and they've never had police brutality done to them. But going into me and my situation, I've been set up as a motherfucking trans woman. I know trans women that have been murdered. And even going to the flip side, a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't even know black people that were police brutality or brutalized by police officers. So, bitch, you're sitting here as a fucking spectator, and you're trying to make it seem like your emotions and your feelings are valid. Well, they're not. They're almost in the same category as fear. Because fear is being afraid of something that is unknown. Like, you don't even know for sure if it's real. Like, fear is an illusion. So you're looking at something that has nothing to do with you. And you're like, well, I got black men, boys. And okay, teach them how to obey the law. And I watched this video of Snoop Dogg and something still where he talked about it. We noticed that Louis Farrakhan don't get arrested. And yeah, he looked the part. He speaks properly. Bitch, he's not going down the street he's not showing up to the store with counterfeit dollar bills. So see, there's a big difference. There's a big difference, honey. Ain't nobody who is respectful, having any motherfucking issues like that. Bitch, know your place, know who you are, you got no problems. I saw videos of people, girl, record officers, what you want, nigga? To the officer. Black man to a white officer. What you want, nigga? Pigs, why y'all pigs fucking with us? I ain't doing shit, but you lurking, you follow them around. I kid you not. Look up videos, y'all. They got videos on YouTube. Motherfuckers in their car. Look at this now. Look at this officer. I'm recording these motherfucking pigs. Girl, just following the officers around, girl, stalking and shit. So then the officer pulled him over and they go, what the fuck you want? Leave me alone, nigga. And I'm just like, oh, so this is the same man that would hit a black woman. We got a black woman as his queen. Can we talk about it for a minute? This is the same motherfucker that would hit a black woman, beat a black woman, leave her to take care of children by herself. But yet, but he loved black women. And I keep telling y'all, and I'm always saying, I think a lot of these men really don't like women. I think they really don't like vagina. That's why they beat on it. I said what I said. That's why they beat on it, they abuse it, they do all the shit that they do, because they don't give a fuck about it. I said it. Some of y'all are married to gay men right now. Closet cases. Beards. You know? Hell, some of y'all are married to, some of you men are married to lesbians. You know, it is what it is, girl. We live in that type of world where deception is key. So anyway, I'm there with you, Plank Hair. Come on in here, Melly. How you doing, Melly, 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 Melly? Ow. Yes. Like this person was like, Black people went through more than LGBT people, but LGBT people were also lynched, forcibly castrated, given electroshock therapy, hate crime, burnt at the stake, etc. There sure were. And see, that's why I say too that everybody speaks. That's why I say this, Plank Hair. I understand racist people. I understand homophobic people, and I understand transphobic people. And I don't condone it, obviously, but I'm seeing it as the bottom line. Our experiences shapes our perspectives. So Black people who have no history about gay people or the LGBT people, like the Gowists, Joan of Arc, right? They have no perception of gay people in history. They're gonna say stuff like that because they have people that told them stories and said, well, this and that, and you're this and that. So it's, oh my God, that is so awful. But little do they know that, bitch, there's people that were Black and gay at the same motherfucking time. So what's worse, a Black person by themselves or someone who is both Black and motherfucking gay? So imagine that. Imagine being openly gay, because they had a lot of openly gay people back in the day too. Being openly gay about your shit is not nothing new. They had openly gay people going back even 1928. Okay, girl, look up documentaries on. They got it. So, like I said, you have people that were who they were, and like you said, they were forcibly castrated. They were lynched. They were hung. They were doing all that. So, like I said, it all goes into the same fucking thing. Not to mention, as we talked about earlier today, that you have Black slave owners. And you got a lot of white folks that have Black ancestry, because a lot of Black folks passed that. Oh, let's talk about history now. So you had a lot of Black folks that passed as being white, and they carried that white title. And so they had children with other white people or other Blacks that pass as white. So now their children look full-blooded white. So like I said before, I want to say it's about 55 to 60% of white Americans actually have African ancestry. So when we're going into slave reparations and stuff, I think the difficult part is going to be is that they're going to have to figure out which white folks also became descendants of slaves. Because you see, y'all going to be mad at that. Because they give reparations too. Because their grandmama was out there working the cotton fields like your grandmama was. So, bitch, they got to get paid too. So that's going to piss y'all the fuck off. And then also going into the Black people who are descendants of slave owners. Not saying that your white ancestors, we're talking about the Black slave owners. So when these slavery reparations come in, are the Black slave owner descendants going to help pay for it as well? And then on the flip side, how mad are y'all going to be when the Caucasian Americans who can trace back, they have African ancestry, start collecting the money too? I said it. What y'all gonna do? Oh, see, that's gonna shut everybody up. Because then you're gonna sit back and say, oh my God, I feel so stupid because I was sitting here talking about white folks and oh my God. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was talking about how there was white slave masters, but also some niggas own people like me too. Exactly. So that's really what was going to piss people off. But like I said, everybody had their share going into electric shock syndrome, not syndrome, electroshock therapy. They actually have people that are still doing that. But right here, right now in 2020, they have facilities and institutions that still offer that. They try to electric shock the gay out of you. So like I said, everybody go through shit. And bitch, the fact that you think that you're up, that's that egotistical shit. That's that narcissistic shit. That's that animalistic shit. That's that lower self shit. That I'm better than, I'm more privileged than, I have to be, girl, bye. And even going into people talk about some white privilege shit. Like I said, it is what it is, girl. I don't believe in that shit, girl. We could put it to the test. As I told baby mama, who's a white woman, girl, let's see who can get it. Let's see, honey, in all of this glory. And girl, to make you feel more comfortable, I'll even put on darker hair. I'll be the angel of the night. I'll have darker hair, darker skin, and you can keep your blonde hair and your light skin. And let's see who can get it. Bitch, I said it. Let's see who can get it. Because a lot of them want it. A lot of these motherfuckers sitting back here talking about some nigga, and they're watching ghetto gaggers and shit. Bitch, y'all better wake the fuck up. Just like a lot of you motherfuckers act like you don't like gay people and you watch gay porn. I said what I said. You're looking at dicks going in and out of her vagina. That's gay. Honey, if you're really straight, you'll watch lesbian porn. I'm just saying. Because if I was only into vagina, I would watch like I'm only into penis. Let's talk about it. I'm open, but I'm mainly into penis. Bitch, I'm gonna look at some gay porn. The fuck? I said it. I'm gonna do it. Yes. Yes, I said it. We owe it to ourselves for healing, not for other people to heal us. We need to focus and not be distracted to the chaos that is unfolding. Right, honey. And I was watching Iyanla Vanzant. Ooh, I love me. I love me some Iyanla, honey. I love me some Iyanla. Ooh, you know I love Iyanla, honey. You know, that's auntie right there, honey. That's auntie. That's what we call an elder. You know, Iyanla was like deep breaths, breathing in one side, relieving on the outside. And she said, what is rising up is, you know, she was repeating what I said when this all shit started happening. Bitches all coming to the surface. And she's like, and then they're like, but yeah, I'm pissed because they're killing us black people. And she said, I hear you, but it's not about that. Let's look at it from an energetic perspective. And I'm like, see, that's what it's about. Let's take the race up out of it. It's about energy. Energetically, your skin does not deal with motherfucking energy. And I keep telling people this, and I will always say this. Prove to me energetically that black people have more energy than white people do. Prove to me. Prove it. Prove it to me. I would love to see proof that that's what it is. Now, see, we talk about spirituality, which means you're open to it, you're receptive to it, right? You can say that melanated people are more receptive to energies or spirituality because, of course, they are the society-based oppressed, right? So when there is, let's say, when one side is one sense is gone, it makes the other senses stronger. So I can see that. But as far as actually having it and doing something with it, I don't see it. Because, bitch, you see what's going on now. You know, you have all these so-called descendants of slaves and people that have access to the spiritual world, all these damn witches and shit, but yet nobody has come together. Nobody has went down to Minneapolis or LA, because LA got a lot of black witches down there too. You know, no one has come together and say, let's go down to these looting spots and let's conjure up some energy and healing for the people that are upset. Even in that perspective, girl, going out to the front line and laying your hands on the protesters and say, you need healed. You need healing. Honey, you're troubled. Your body needs to rest. You've been locked down, bitch, and now you're upset. And you're using this as your way to get out. See, that's hard to see. I'm seeing that. So you can say what the fuck you want to say. I see what I motherfucking see. That's what all this shit is. It's the fact is, bitch, that everybody have nothing else to do. So everybody want to come and woo, woo, woo. But bitch, you all was working. If y'all had shit to do, you wouldn't have gave a fuck. You right? You wouldn't give a fuck right now. I said what I said. You wouldn't give a fuck. In 3 months down the line, you're not going to give a fuck. Bitch, 3 months from now, bitch, I'm not going to give a fuck about what has transpired over the past motherfucking 2 to 3 weeks. So like I said, energetically is what's going on. If you're so bothered by what's going on, then like I said, I would do 2 things. Heal the protesters or heal the motherfucking cops. Because, bitch, the cops ain't going nowhere. The cops ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. So, bitch, you have to learn how to live with one another. So, bitch, like I said, bitch, what I would be doing if I was really upset and, oh, my God, I'm so bothered. They want to get me together. Bitch, show them who's boss. Show them that you're more connected to your ancestors, right? But see, you're not. You're not. That's why they ain't going down. You're not. And that's why the world is going in. We got earthquakes going on. We have all this shit going on. The sun going into minimum and the earth magnetic field is lowering. See, they think this is going on because of other shit. No, it's going on, bitch, because you guys are not being at balance with nature. You guys are overlooking nature. Nature have manifested many, many times, many, many lives to show you that you need to pay attention. And you said, fuck nature. Fuck the laws of nature. You think the laws of nature is that a man with a penis is always a man. A woman with a vagina is always a woman. Well, sometimes nature say, bitch, you threw off other shit. Let's throw this off too. And so that's when you have a man with a penis that's really not a motherfucking man. And you got a woman with a vagina that's really not a motherfucking woman. So see how that works? And I told y'all before, I saw so many visions before growing up of divine feminine energy being suppressed and going into how the LGBT came about and trans women and trans men. You know, trans woman are the divine feminine coming in at a higher frequency. Trans men are divine feminine coming out to say that she can also be masculine. Let's talk about it for a minute. See, bitch, that's what y'all not ready for. That's what you're not ready for. And even going into, well, the male and female have to have a balance. You have the left brain and the right brain. No, bitch, it says feminine and masculine. Even if you look up the nature and the kingdom of plants, because bitch, you come from plants, right? Didn't Dr. Sebi say that we're all organic? And from the dust you come is where you will go back when it's all said and done. So, bitch, you are a plant. And plants do not identify as male or motherfucking female. It identifies as masculine, motherfucking feminine. So, bitch, in nature, you are only masculine, motherfucking feminine. In nature, you are not male or motherfucking female. So when we talk about male or female, we're talking about reproductive systems. But we also got females that cannot use their reproductive systems, as we got men who cannot use, or males who cannot use their reproductive system. So what do you call those motherfuckers? So see, you have to understand, bitch, that you're put on your own motherfucking spell and your stupidity shows. And like I said, that's where we're at right now. Ignorance has to stop. It has to stop. Because, bitch, you think Covina was coming through and claiming shit? Bitch, you wait to see what's motherfucking that so you don't get your shit right. And you have 3 years. Bitch, I said it. You have 3 motherfuckers, 2 years and a motherfucking half right now. Because this year's almost motherfucking up. You want to still be ignorant, racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic? I don't give a fuck. I'm not combining with those people. I don't do that. Girl, your ass is going to be, you're going to be wishing, and what your ass may not be, because you may not make it. You may not make it, honey. Because you're going to see higher numbers go. Higher numbers going to fall the fuck off. And you just might be one of those numbers, honey. So, bitch, like I said, let's sit there and let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about that. Let's meditate on that. Bitch, energetically, where are you at? Emotionally, where are you at? I said it. I said it, honey. Ow. Yes, here the LGBT. I know that's our company community are fighting for equality, rights for trans until this. Hello. Until this happens, we will be able to move forward in this world. Until then, we will still not have no equality. I said the same thing, honey. There's no peace or no justice or no equalities for Blacks alone. Honey, everybody across the board needs to have equal rights. Everybody across the board needs to be shown that they are equal, that they are loved, and they're respected. Because in your own community, you are, right? In your own community, you say, oh, I love you, Black sister. I love you, Black brother. Love you, king. Love you, queen. In the gay community, you say, work, sis. You slaying it, bitch. Work, mama. Work, daddy. Bam. Butch queen, femme queen. Right? So in the community, we can embrace, well, see, I can't even say that because not all Black people compliment other Black people, and not all gay people compliment other gay people. See, that's so that's another thing too that I think about too. How you expect the whole world to come together and to see you as whole when y'all half-ass respect and accept each other? Y'all fighting over baby daddies. Y'all fighting over, who's gay, who's not gay. In the gay community, you worried about who got labels, who don't got labels, who's snatched and who's not snatched, how much surgery you got, how much you paid for the surgery. Y'all worried about shit don't even fucking matter. Because most of the girls that got all damn surgery girls, they're no longer here. And most motherfuckers that you were competing with are no longer here as well. So like I said before, how are you expecting everybody to see you as a whole when you got holes in your ass? And see, that goes to what I said, that the whole world is motherfucking broken. And they're like, well, why everything I get, I end up losing? You got holes, bitch. You got cracks and shit. You got more holes and cracks than AT&T, girl. So how are you expecting to be whole? How are you expecting for others to see you as whole if you're half-ass doing things? And that goes for every minority. That goes for the gay community. That goes for the trans community. That goes for the bi community, the lesbian community, and the motherfucking Black community. And it's not just about Black community either, because bitch, everybody can get it. Going into the Semitics, honey, girl, the Middle Eastern, the Indians, girl, they get shit too. But see, girl, let you tell a girl, ain't nobody affected by shit but Black people. Black people are the worst people that get shit. I'm just like, why is it always white and Black people? Like, bitch, I'm sick of hearing and seeing about only Black and white issues. Like, bitch, the Asians have motherfucking rights and issues too. How about that? How about we turn on TV and we don't see enough Asian actors and actresses, bitch? What about that? They're not out here bitching, oh, it should have been, or it should have. The fuck? Girl? Hello? Oh, they don't have any positive role models of Asians on TV. I don't hear nobody talking about that, girl. Shit. Honey, it's like I said, it's been around you. It's been about you, white and black people, for all these damn years, girl. We're tired. We're tired. Let's let someone else come into the equation. Let's let the whole LGBTQ community come on in, because bitch is still less than your whole population. Let that come on in here. Let's let the Muslim and the Islamic people come on in here, girl, because you're still picking on their asses too. They got hijabs and hair wraps on, bitch. You want to come for their asses. And that's something too, girl. You don't come for the Rastafarians. You don't come for their asses, girl. You might say a little light shit about dreadlock shit, which I've yet to see a dreadlock man or woman really get discriminated against because they got dreadlocks. Like, I've seen videos online about that, but in person, I've never seen a dreadlocked man or woman, right, go into a business and they say, oh no, we ain't doing it, they got dreadlocks. I've yet to see that. But I've seen people look at people with hijabs funny, including black people. Ooh. You know, fanning for the, get over here, get over here. You don't know what that looks like, Osama bin Laden. And it's just like, bitch, really? But yeah, you want white folks to see you as who you are, but y'all here talk about these Islamic people and shit like they nothing? The fuck? Girl, they could buy you and run laps around your ass, girl. You might want to become friends so they could teach you how to start your own business and get into the money. I said what I said. They said that Caucasians own businesses first, then Asians are next, then Hispanics are next, and then blacks are last. So, but like I said, bitch, I would definitely be, if it was me, I'll be definitely finding Asian friends to get to, like, hey, tell me some secrets. How do you all live in one house and get along with each other? See, that's nothing too, bitch. They can all live in a house to get along with each other, bitch. And I've yet to see any black person live in a house with 20 or 30 motherfuckers and they get along. I've yet to see it. But yeah, girl, you want everybody else to see you as whole, girl. I'm just saying, honey. It is what it is. It is what it is, honey. Yes, I was reading how many people, especially in the South, that did the DNA test, and white people were shocked that they have 40-30% of African DNA. Oh, Nelly, I can see. Nelly, I could really see. I knew this made my leg gonna say. I could really see. There was a documentary, right? There's something called the ALU chromosome. ALU. Look up ALU chromosome. And I want to say Japanese have the second highest number percentage of that in them outside of African people, right? It's African Americans, African people. And the guy was speaking in Japanese, right? But he was like shocked. He was like, I found out that I'm closely related to African people, and I cannot believe this. Like, this blew my mind. And girl, they're showing him in the little background. I believe it's on YouTube. Like Japanese related to blacks or something. You look it up, you'll see it. And the guy was just like looking really quickly, like he was trying to figure out, well, actually, we're not related to blacks. We're actually cousins, right? But he was really looking like, I cannot believe that I'm part nigga. Like, he was gagging. He was really gagging. I said, girl, can we talk about this for a minute? You know, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this right here because we're doing the Seed of Oshun class, which, by the way, you know, we're done. But we have Lady of Guadalupe in this class. And a lot of people don't know that the origins of Lady of Guadalupe actually came from Asia. And the Lady of Guadalupe is a brown woman. Now, of course, they describe her as a mestiza, you know, an indigenous a woman. But girl, as I said before, the origins of Lady of Guadalupe actually come from motherfucking Asia. So there's a lot of connections to Africa than Asia to other parts of the world, because they said that everybody originated from Africa. But like I told you guys before, that African is not what we see nowadays. Things have changed. Girl, the pigs don't even look the same. Hello? Girl, they said that the T-Rex de-evolved to a motherfucking rooster and a chicken. So, bitch, you're trying to tell me that if that's the same motherfucker, right? But they look different. You trying to tell me everybody came from Africa and they all look the motherfucking same 250,000 years ago? Hello? Let's talk about it for a minute. So that black was a whole nother type of black than what we got going on now. Which I said what I said, because they said in human history very recently, within the past 25,000 years, that human DNA got mixed up with some other shit. And see, some of these black people are so arrogant and so egotistical. Well, that's for the white folks, because blacks are real humans and white people are aliens. Your motherfucking ass alien too, bitch. Because like I said before, bitch, your heart looks like they heart. Your ass look like they ass. When you shit, your shit look like they fucking shit. Bitch, you got two nuts like they got two motherfucking nuts. You got it. I hope. Bitch, you got fallopian tubes like they ass, bitch. You bleed like they do every motherfucking month. Ain't nobody bleeding 6 times out the year unless something's going on. So it's like, girl, what the fuck y'all out there talking about? They alien, I'm real. Girl, everybody got some alien DNA in their motherfucking asses. Hello? Bitch, it doesn't say that only white folks got it. It said everybody got it. So, bitch, like I said, that's a whole nother black. But, girl, everybody that migrated out of that whole area, the cradle of life, we went into the Caucasian, Caucasus Mountains, girl, when that ice melted, honey, right? You know, we threw some motherfuckers out. Because, see, that's what you do to the LGBT now. See what I mean? You kick the LGBT out now. Well, back then, you kicked a whole nother tribe of people out, bitch, right? And so y'all over here wondering why motherfuckers are looking away, acting away. And you're just like, well, why are they turning their back on us? It might be karma. Because, bitch, the story said it that albinos, okay, is the origin of motherfucking white people. And there was a story, an old time story that said that people were giving birth to white children as going over there in London. Remember that woman had the twins? She had a white baby and a black baby. Hello? So, bitch, when the children came out, girl, they axed out their asses from Africa. Whoo, get out. Boom. However they were talking to them, honey. They left. They proceeded straight into the Caucasus motherfucking mountains, bitch. And they got lost and stuck over there. So, like I said, it might be karma. That's probably why these white people mad at y'all now. Bitch, y'all want to own and claim Africa, bitch. That's probably why they're mad now, bitch, because you exiled them. You disowned them centuries ago. Okay, and bitch, so now they said, bitch, it's retaliation time. Let's talk about it for a minute. Who knows? You don't know the real truth. All you got is spectators. You got blind motherfuckers trying to lead the motherfucking blind. I said it. So then y'all left out of there. Y'all went into Europe. You went into Asia. And then other parts was nothing, girl, because it was dry. It was dirt. Oh, well, actually, it had water and shit. It later became dry. Then you went into other parts. But either way, bitch, that's how you have motherfuckers over there in Sicily and Italy and India and the Middle East who are very Afrocentric in features, girl. Big ass hands, big ass feet, big ass nose to shit, what they call Negroidian features. Okay. And then you want to sit back over here in this country, and it's mainly here. You want to sit back in this motherfucking country, have no idea where the fuck you come from, and act like, well, I'm black and I'm better than you because I have more issues than you do, bitch. That's exactly what they motherfucking want. They want a rat thinking that she's better than the next motherfucking rat. But bitch, you still a motherfucking rat. You still a motherfucking rat. You're a different type of rat. You're a different species, but you're still a motherfucking rodent, bitch. And the masses got to thinking, oh, and when I say masses, bitch, I mean those who know the information. Bitch is not a white or black thing. Bitch, because we can talk about the archons if you want to. Bitch, like I said before, it's not about white and black. Bitch, because some of these black people own shit. But see, your ass ain't a part of that line. That's what you're upset about. But anyway, we ain't going to get into that. So like I said before, bitch, everybody came from there, but everybody went to other places, and those places came back over here. See, when the wind shifts, girl, it's currents, right? When the currents change, like the currents of the ocean, bitch, that's how information get around, and new shit is seeded and blown. So, bitch, like I said, it started there, went into the Caucasus Mountains, went into Asia. Do your history. Girl, you out here Googling celebrity lives and shit. Go to the library and get a book on history and find out that the oldest bone found in Asia came from motherfucking Africa. And how they even came up with the motherfucking theory that black people are related to motherfucking primates. Because Neanderthals look like motherfucking primates. Let's talk about it for a minute. Hello? Let's talk about it. So like I said, bitch, you done came up over there. Now you made your way back over here. And now, girl, the new age, the new world, bitch, once they came over here and colonized this area, the new age bitches think that they better than. Like I said, I'm still waiting on a video or something for these African American people to really go back to Africa where they feel like they're from and see if they're going to welcome them back into with open arms. Can someone do a documentary on that? I would love to see that. You doing all these 23s and me and ancestors and me and sister and I, poke and I, whatever the fuck you call these shits. And you find out you Cameroonian and Senegalesian and Tabagano and all this other shit, girl. Go over there and let them know that they're your cousin. Maybe they'll help you out. Because, they said that Uncle Don ain't going to help them out. Uncle Don ain't going to do shit for y'all. So, bitch, go connect with your people over there then. See, they can send you some notes and shit. Help out the economy over here. If you really about that life. You know what I mean? Hello? Let's talk about it for a minute, girl. Ow. Just some food for thought. Anyway, honey, it is 5:10. Nope. And I need to send these videos out. I just want to stop by here and give my peace of mind. And also tell my people I'm very appreciative of your gifts and your love and your messages and your words of encouragement. We have to stick in this together, you guys. It is positive versus negative. It is coons. And the coons are the motherfuckers that want you out there looting. Those are the real fucking coons. It is coons versus bagoons. We said it. Bitch, bagoons. Okay? Bitch, you got ignorant versus motherfucking knowledge. You got power versus the motherfucking weak. Bitch, we gotta let them go. And see, if a lot of you motherfuckers wake up and you did your shit, girl, a lot of these hoes will go bye-bye. Bye. Bye, girl. Your time is up. You are the weakest link. Bye, girl. Bye, honey. Ow. Bye-bye. You got to go. You're the weakest link, honey. Because let's keep real here. This is what I want to see. This is what I really want to see. I'm going to be done. Okay. Really, honestly, truthfully speaking. So there's a lot of like Black artists, right? Because see, that's what I'm saying. Like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and Azealia Banks and stuff, like they need to come out and protest y'all asses. Okay, because the Jewish kids are buying up the music more than y'all motherfucking asses are. So, bitch, this is what I want to see. I want to see unity amongst the Black people. I want to see Black people buy more Black music, right? I want to see you support. I want to see you outbid these Jewish kids, right? Because then y'all say these Jewish people got money, but girl, they're not wasting trillions of dollars in the hair industry. See, let's talk about that too. So I want you to support your Black artists, right? I said it, support them. I want to see you buy more Black movies, right? I want to see you talk about more Black movies. Better yet, I want to hear you talk about your problems within your own community. Let's not talk about what the gays got going on because that's not your community unless you're Black and gay. If you straight and Black, bitch, you better not talk about nothing about gay people because that's not your community, girl. That's culturally appropriating, bitch. Let's talk about it, honey. You want to talk about the white people putting in dreadlocks and putting in braids and shit, bitch, and stop using gay lingos then. Honey, what's the tea? Honey, girl, Miss Thing, it looks stupid on you. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute. So I want to see you talk about your culture and your issues within your culture, right? What you got going on. And not reading people down and putting people down, because I see a lot of that too. One girl sitting up on her damn YouTube video, girl, 60-something years old girl, sitting there talking about Black bitches hate her. And I'm just like, wait a minute, ma'am. So you have Caucasian folks that watch your channel that called you a nigger and shit. That's what you said. So they call you all these names and shit, right? But you get on your YouTube video and you tell them Black woman ain't shit. Okay, so the racist people that are watching your video, are they not going to agree with you and go around and attack Black people because you said that Black people ain't shit? I mean, I'm just saying, like, how does that work out? Black women are stupid and the fuck? But you're on the flip side of saying that people need to accept and respect Black folks. If that's not no split up, confusion, and demented shit, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, honey. It's like being pro-Black and using European codes of wordings and shit when they do have African terms. for these exact same things. But instead, you're pro-African. Well, yet no dialect of Africa, right? No Swahili or none of that, honey. Igbo, none of that, honey. Afrikaan, no dialect of the motherland of any of those countries over there, right? Nothing from that continent, right? But yeah, you over here talk about some pro-black, black power. I want to see some of y'all speaking Swahili. I would love to see you have a deep conversation in that language, honey. Yeah. Since you over here rocking dashiki shit, bitch. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's make June Black History Month Part 2. It's about you showing off your black tongue. Stop using English. If it's fuck this and fuck that, don't use English. Stop shopping at the Botanicas. Stop going to the Asia stores to get your ancestor money. Stop going online to get your shit for them. Don't buy nothing with Kun Yang or the Jade Emperor on it, girl, because they're not you. Let's talk about it right now. Stop looking at these TV shows that have nothing to do with you, that don't look like you. Stop buying music. Stop buying. Well, if you buy that shit, stop it. Better yet, I need you to. There's something too. I want you to look up things that are good for your system. Because, girl, they even said that black people got a different system than white folks. And last time I checked, it's about the blood. And you got black folks that are A blood type, and you got white folks that are A blood type. And last time I checked, it said that A negative are more prone to dying from the COVID-19 than O blood type is. So I'm out here thinking maybe there's more O blood whites than there are O blood blacks. The way they out here telling us that blacks are dying more than whites are. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, girl. So it's about the blood, according to what they're saying scientifically, and it's about the race for what you motherfuckers that never went to school for anything to do with blood, virology, or none of that. No viral infection, nothing about that shit. Because if you know about viral infection, you would use condoms when you out here fucking these random men. See what I mean right there? Because when you know better, you do better. So if you know about viruses and infections and bacteria, then you're going to watch what goes in your motherfucking ass. Literally and non-literally. So like I said, I want to see that. I want to see y'all do videos on your tongue, your African tongue. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not, girl? Why not, honey? I want to see each time that you come on here, I want to see you uplift another black person. Because that's the real war right there. That's how you really gonna do it, right? Like if I came on here every time and I uplift a fellow trans woman and I shot it out and I said all lives matters and I show the pictures of my slain sisters, white, black, and all of they motherfucking asses, bitch. The bitch will get something started too. So like I said, that would be your challenge for the whole month of June. Let's make June a month to remember. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, I want to see proof that people, ethnic people, because everybody want to be rappers in the ethnic community, honey. Gold grills, gold chain, know what I mean? Yeah, honey, we do know what you mean. I want to see us buy more music then. Because see, that's the crazy thing about it too. So, bitch, you got more Jewish or white kids buying the motherfucking music than you black motherfuckers, but you talk about black people standing together, black unity. And I also want to see, last but not least, less single black women with children, less single black children, black mothers. I want to see you black men reach out and touch. Maybe you're a single black father. Reach out and date a woman with children. Because I always say this too. People with children belong together. So if you're a man with children, find your woman with children. Hey, we'll kill two birds with one stone. I'm about that life. So I want to see more single black women talking to their baby daddies, and or I want to see them come together with another baby daddies. A man that had a baby with another woman, and she not in the picture. Because it go both ways, motherfuckers. See that? So that's what I want to see. If I don't see that shit, girl, I ain't doing it. I ain't watching it. Better yet, I want to see these YouTubers the same way. I'm pro-black. I don't want to see you do no videos on no Azealia Banks. I want to see no motherfucking videos on any of these celebrity gossips. Oh, Wendy Williams is in the hospital. Because see, bitch, that look like hate to me. It looked like you're putting the sister down, honey. I said what I said. It looks like you're putting her down. Because she needs to be uplifted and consoled. And see, that's what I said. A lot of you motherfuckers you can't support yourself, so you're not going to support your fellow sister and brother. A lot of you motherfuckers can't support your ideas, so you're not going to support another bitch to have a better idea than you. Bitch said you're going to read the bitch down, you're going to try to come for her. And that shit, and that's other bitch too why. And to be honest with y'all, between you and I, sisters out there, That's why a lot of black men go for white sisters and Latin sisters, honey, because he see the competition that y'all have amongst each other, and he's not a fan of that. That turns his ass off. You get around him, instead of you giving him some of that poom poom and toom toom and cooking for him, and instead of you Googling how to cook, bitch, you out here looking up other shit. Oh, I get we'll do a TV dinner. I'll make you a Uncle Ben's rice. Bitch, see that shit right there? Learn how to cook for that man. And you won't have to worry about him doing some shit. So, bitch, he get tired of you talking about other women. He get tired of that shit. He said, fuck, I don't got a problem with white women. And he right about it. He right about it. He right about it, honey. White women ain't really sitting here and talking about each other and comparing shit to each other. They're not sitting here talking about something, ooh, girl, is her hair blonder than mine? Is her ass smaller than mine? They're not doing that shit. Well, black woman, ooh, girl, that wig is just tied and through. But she got your man, though. Ooh, her ass is so clumpy and lumpy and it shakes, but your man is subscribing to her fans only. See that shit right there? Imagine that. Imagine that, honey. And then you have forums shit have people out here dedicated, like Tommy Sotomayor and shit, honey. They're dedicated to tearing down a black woman. And you know, everybody sees that. So, bitch, if I was a white man or a white woman and I saw all these YouTube videos of black people come for other black people, bitch, I support none of y'all motherfucking asses. I'll be the same motherfucking way, brother, sister. The same way, bitch, I support their asses. They stupid. They want me to see in them what they don't see in themselves. That's me. Like I said, that's me. I would be the same way. I'm sorry. I'm not supporting that. They can't support themselves. I ain't doing that. Girl, I ain't doing that shit. Bitch, please. I will continue to say, and I will always say, honey, it was a white man that helped me out with the motherfucking hole. To this point, when I got on YouTube and I started doing spiritual work, it was the old shit. It was the white man and the black woman. Oh shit, you're not ready for that. Hello? Hello? I said what I said. Okay. And we had black men with a black gay man. And according to black people, the gay community is not a part of that community. So bitch, we're gonna say that's separate. Come on in here, because that's what y'all say. Okay. So we had black gay men who supported me, and we had white men that supported me, and we had a black woman that supported me. That got me out the motherfucking hole. Hello? And now I'm not putting out everybody else because we had everybody else, but it's only about black and whites, girl. You know, the world's only about black and white. It's not about nothing else, girl. If they're not talking about white and blacks, girl, they don't want to hear about it, girl. Oh, girl, fuck you. So like I said, you know, it is what it is, girl. So up to this point, like I said, girl, you know, it was the white man that helped me out, honey. I guess I'm a bed wrencher, honey. I guess I'm a coon. You know, even though when I needed help paying my bills, bitch, wasn't no motherfucker there for me. Not even my own black blood. Can we talk about it for a minute? Oh, you don't want to hear that, though. I heard that. Just saying. So, bitch, it is what it is, honey. Ow. I'm through, bitch. Come on in here, Larry. Thank you for the birthday present, Larry. Ow. In our Latin community, we have altars set up to bring in healing the community, and we open up circles with ancient Aztec dances to honor thee and bring in that energy. I know that's why. Come on in here, Melly. And I love that I was watching asshole Sharpay, and he was given a shout out very quickly, a glimpse, and I kept it moving. And he gave a shout out to the indigenous brother for allowing the powwow dance in honor and praise of the deceased. And see, that's what I said right there. Like, bitch, I've yet to see any video or any pictures of these black spiritualists out in the forefront doing praises and honoring the ancestor where the blood is being shed, supposedly, of their black men. Like, you have to hold these people accountable and responsible. And like I said before, I would love to see these black women protest and go as hard as they're doing for these polices on George. I wish they held their man responsible and accountable. Honey, where that child support at? Nigga, you don't have to be with me. Where that child support? And like I said, bitch, I will make sure that motherfucker is sucked dry. Bitch, that motherfucker will be wearing nothing when I'm done with his ass. He'll be wearing moccasins and, bitch, a motherfucking white tee. And that white tee he have, bitch, he'll have that shit for until my child is motherfucking 18 plus. And not even my child, but I'm saying anyone I know that's going through that shit. I will suck that nigga motherfucking dry. But see, y'all not worried about that. You hoes out here worrying about other motherfucker. I'm put a spell on that bitch, that nigga bitch, because he called me a black bitch. Your baby daddy called you a black bitch too. That's why he ain't in the picture. He ain't in the picture because he called you a black bitch, sis. So let's protest that. Let's put our energy on that. Let's use spells and conjure up the baby fathers. Let's do readings on when he coming back, and let's do love spells on this motherfucker so he can come on back and take care of those children. Because see, that's what I'm sick of seeing, honey. I'm sick of seeing a single woman with 20 damn kids. Like, damn, girl. Like, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. Where's the daddy at? Oh, he's not there. Okay. But you out here on YouTube, I'm going to cast a spell on this nigga. We had a witchy war because a bitch called you a fat ass witch. Girl, you at war with yourself, sis. And that's the real true tea. You need to be chasing after your baby father. You need to be working on healing from your mama and daddy. Because see, that's mama and daddy issues. When you lack healing of your mom and daddy issues, it come up with you as an adult. So now you become a mama with daddy issues with your children, or a father with mom issues for your children. That's how that works. You cannot escape that. So, bitch, like I said, that's what you should be focusing on. And shame on you people out here who are single mothers, who are spiritual, they're seeking spiritual work, and these spirituals are not helping you to make shit happen. Shame on you and shame on them. Shame on you for being stupid, for spending your money with them and not getting real fucking results. And shame on their asses for playing your ass. See, I said it. Bitch, it is what it is. See, do you wonder why? Well, society don't really like me. But ain't you seeing this witch bitch? Isn't this witch bitch doing your work and shit? Like, she a master of all this, and, you know, she's up there, a high priestess, and she's an elder. But yet she can't seem to get her baby daddy to come around, and neither yours. And as I said before, bitch, we've done it. We'll do it again, bitch. If you're a single mother out there, you got a problem getting in contact with your baby father and getting him to pay a motherfucking thing, reach out to this transgender bitch, this transgender nigga, this chick with a dick, bitch, because I can show you how it's done. You got problems with your daddy, the baby father getting fucking money from his ass? Girl, hit me up. So, because see, they're talking about demographics and shit. Bitch, but you're not working your demographics, girl, because you are a woman and you're not dealing with woman issues. Instead, you're focusing on what I got going on. And you're teaching broke woman or broken woman how to attract broken men. And it's the same cycle over and over again. A woman cannot find a man until she's whole. And that's why the scriptures talk about that, and vice versa. A man cannot find a woman until he's whole. And yes, a man cannot find a man until he's whole. And a woman cannot find a woman until she's whole, if that's what they're into. But you have to be a whole being to find a whole being. I'm going to talk about this for a minute. Okay. An apple can never become an orange, right? Right? So you cannot cut an apple down the middle or orange down the middle, right? Male and female. You got half the man, half the orange, half the woman, and then y'all come together and think you're a whole. Bitch, the last time I checked, bitch, because I tried it before, you're going to have slipping and sliding, friction going on. Bitch, the apple might just start turning brown and shit. The orange going to be doing some weird shit too. And you're just like, shit, this ain't working. But bitch, when you take a whole motherfucking orange and a whole motherfucking apple and you put them side by side and you mish them together, bitch, they look happy, whole, and motherfucking complete. They're not fighting, they're not going back for, oh, bitch, you making me mad. It's the same fucking thing. Bitch, you broken, you got daddy issues, your mama didn't like you, your mama, your daddy, whatever. They wasn't in the picture. That's totally fine. But bitch, then you get a man who got the same fucking issues and you're like, well, it's not working out. Can we do a love spell? The fuck? Girl, there's no love there. How you gonna do a lust spell and there's no love there, sis? We could do a lust spell, and that's not permanent. But there's no love there, honey. He does not have love for women because he did not have love for his mother. And even the grandmother or the auntie or even the older sister, because sometimes there's different stories. That older sister is not able to give him the love that he needs because he knows that that's his sister. And he cannot gravitate towards her like that because, of course, she got her own life. Let's talk about it right now, girl. I don't care what nobody say. Adoptive auntie, adoptive grandma, girl, they got their own lives. Yes, they took you in as a steward. But honey, when I tell you, girl, they were still doing their thing. Especially if they had kids outside of you. So like I said before, that's what you should be focused on. And then once you get the healing with that, and then you will get the man that you need. And you would say, oh, he completes me. Oh, he completes you, girl, because you're already completed before you got him. But bitch, when you're half or you're broken and there's shit slipping through, you're never gonna be happy with a person. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're never gonna find happiness. Ain't no spirit, ain't no demon, ain't no angel, ain't no goddess gonna work that shit out. That is a human problem and that is a human fault. Bitch, it's not gonna work out. Energy attracts energy. That is universal law. You cannot be broken and attract somebody who's whole. You have to attract somebody who's whole and healed when you're whole and healed. When you're broken and you got problems and you got issues and I don't trust men and I don't trust women, bitch, now you're gonna attract a man or a woman that don't trust men, that don't trust women either. Do you wonder why there's issues now? Like I said, you got a lot of people that are not healed. Single mamas typically had daddy problems. Some of them had mama problems too. Because the mama didn't show them how important their purse was, their yoni, how sacred the pearl was, right? That's what they call it, girl. They don't like to hear the word pussy and coochie, right? They didn't tell you how sacred it was and be careful who you give it up to. And the same thing for men too. They call the nuts the family jewels. And I'm just like, girl, there's nothing Jewelish about that. Honey, he's sticking in everybody and give it up to everybody. What's so sacred about that? What's so nice about that? Everybody done had it. I don't want that shit. The fuck? Girl, no tea, no shade. I don't want that. Same thing with women, bitch. It would turn me off if I knew that a woman done ran through more niggas than she have the panties that she's ever worked for her whole damn life. I would be turned off by that. Because I'm turned off when a man talk about he done slayed and he done laid. That don't excite me at all. I'm not excited by that. Oh my God, he's experienced in the bed. The fuck? So like I said, bitch, let's get the real issues under control. Let's use this time to focus and heal our trauma with our parents, our trauma with our guardians, our trauma with ourselves, because some of you inflict your own pain onto you. Let's focus on that. Because when everybody's healed, then bitch, then we can really honestly give a helping hand. When we're not healed, then bitch, we're giving fake help. Or we're projecting our hate onto other people. That's why you see right now what's going on. You have an officer and a male, just happen to be a black male and a white male, and everybody's throwing, it's the black people, they stupid as fuck, get them together. You got a black people saying, it's the white people, fuck all they motherfucking ass, I hope they all they die, and bring your ancestors up. Like I saw a Facebook comment where the guy said, can we all just get along? And the black bitch said, excuse me, the black girl said, yeah, let's dig up your ancestors and let's see what they got to say about it. Okay, so bitch, you're the bitch that live in the past, girl. So I can tell right now that you have problems with men and getting and keeping a man because your daddy wasn't around. And see, if you would have worked through that system, your man would be around because once again, energy attracts energy. So if you love men and you want to be with a man, girl, you can get it everywhere you go. And it'd be real, genuine love. As we talked about before, me being a trans woman, bitch, I've dated men who were open, who wanted to be open about dating a trans woman. Well, some of them were like, girl, get your surgeries done, change your identity, and we'll come out as whatever. But a lot of them, bitch, they didn't give a fuck. They sacrifice shit. Girl, they sacrifice being humiliated. And so are you gay? Because your girlfriend was born a male. So does that make you gay? Girl, so they sacrificed, bitch. So like I said, that's what it's about. I have love for myself. I have understanding for myself. I have learned about my past. I have been okay with my past. And I'm standing here open arms for my motherfucking future. And this is why things are coming towards me. But when you're sitting here with your hands fucking crossed because you mad, I'm so pissed off right now, my baby daddy ain't around. It started at home. It's not your baby daddy. It started at fucking home. So you slept with a motherfucker who had mommy issues or daddy issues, and bitch, you thought that he was going to be a man when he had children. Girl, bye. Children make men become more of a child. I said it. Children make men become more of a child. It makes the opposite for women. It's supposed to make women become more of the adult. But see, we're talking about broken people. So you have a broken man and a broken woman. The children bring out the child in all of them. You start looking at your children like, this is who I am. It really is. And it really is a physical representation of who you were. So you're like, oh my God. I hope that these people get it together sooner than later. my black people, my kings and queens, and they come from royalty, and they're the only real humans because white people are not humans. And I'm trying to figure out how the non-humans have it together, or they manage to get away. I think somebody even said that Asian people have like the monkey gene because they look like monkeys and shit too. Somebody black said something like that, girl. And you can find who the fuck he is too, because I can say his name out too. Ooh, girl, I wish I knew some Asian people. Girl, I'll be like, I wish I knew Asian people like that. All the Asian people I know, they nice. See, if I tell them, girl, run up in somebody, they ain't gonna run up in a motherfucker. But I should be nice and share the video all around LA and New York to the Asian people out there and say, look what this motherfucker said about y'all people. See that right there? See how that worked? And then motherfucker would talk about something. Yeah, the Asian people, well, bitch, they got it together. So if they related to monkeys, monkeys must be smarter than your dumb ass. Because, bitch, you're the only one that's out here reading down and exposing and doing shit, girl, and murdering your own people. Not saying that you're the only one, because there are white people that kill white people too. But we're just saying, honey, you're the only one that thinks that it's okay. You got video footages out there. I haven't seen no video footages on Facebook of white people killing white people, girl. You had that man killed over there in Chicago. Live on motherfucking video. Y'all thought that shit was cute. And the white people that saw those racist said, oh, they took out their own people, so we don't got to worry about it. One less niggle, and y'all upset about it. They said what they said. They said what they said, honey. You took out your own. But you helped them out, honey. Shit. Come on here, lady. Come on here, grab madam. Ow, I said what I said. When after slaves were free, marriage rate among free slaves was 90%. I know that's like, come on in here, Larry. Oh, come on in here. According to the Sumerian text, we all have aliens today. We're made to be slaves for mine for gold. I know that's right, Larry. See, something happened, Larry. Something happened. That's why I say, why do people, like, I watched a video today of some people that I really can't stand. They're both homophobic, but they both have homosexual tendencies. You know what I mean? Like, they're both like F the gays and trannies. That's nasty. But the way he was saying this guy's name, it was very erotic. Like, I was almost getting excited by the way he was saying, oh, come on now. Like, it was just chemistry there. Like, he wanted to. And then they were fighting too. There's a thin line between love and hate. So he was like, one time they were threatening each other. Fuck you, man. I'm gonna come up and shoot you. They're doing all this shit. And then while they're sitting there like, come on now, Bubba. Like, he was getting excited, honey. I think at one point in the clip, he was adjusting his pants too. I said, come on, honey. You're getting turned on by calling that nigga's name like that. But he was quoting somebody and he was misquoting him. And I said, I noticed that my black people does that a lot. They do that a lot. I've noticed that they misquote motherfuckers and they get their own interpretation of what they read and then they spread it as truth. Ain't no difference from Bobby Hemmings and the Phil Valentines and shit. Reading shit, having white male teachers, right? But they don't want to say that. They want to say, I learned my stuff from myself, or my spiritual teacher was a black man. Show me proof. Give me his name. Show me the proof. Show me the proof that your teacher was a black man. Let me see it. Hello? Let me see. Show me that your guru was a black man. Because, bitch, let's talk about it. Because a black man didn't teach Dr. Sebi. I said what I said. He learned this shit from a woman. So like I said before, you got a white man teaching you or you got a woman teaching you. And if it's not a black woman, it's a white woman. Or you may have anyone. But, bitch, like I said, it's a man that's not black. Okay? I said what I said. Bitch, if you talk about some real information, because a lot of blacks in America don't have the real information. That's why they talk about conspiracy and not factual evidence. I said what I said. You got jailbirds shit talking about they know how to beat the colds and aliens came them and shit, but the alien didn't teach you how to dodge going to prison, did it? I said what I said, because bitch, you on a prison planet, bitch, according to Alex Jones. But anyway, so they were going back and forth and he was misquoting shit. I'm just like, why do people do that? Like, he saw the video like everybody else did and he interpreted the way he wanted to interpret it. And then he, instead of it saying, in my personal opinion, this is how I see it, he said, well, this is what he mean and this is what he said. And the guy was showing the video verbatim to show him, no, that's not what was said. That was your understanding. So going into all this stuff, black people saw a clip on how they're talking about black carbon and they're matching black carbon to black skin when it's not the same thing, because that's what melanin is. Melanin is a form of black carbon, Okay. Okay. And so they're comparing and contrasting. But I told you guys in human history not too long ago, because see, they said the oldest bone that was found in China could go back, I want to say like 50,000 years ago, right? And then they said that the Eve DNA could be traced back 250,000 years ago, right? So after that, right, even before, or I want to say even after the alien theory, the dinosaur theory happened, right? Because there's no evidence on that neither. Something happened and the gases changed in the atmosphere. And when the gases changed in the atmosphere, you had a shift in chemical compounds. Oh, so you're not ready to hear that. So you had a certain shade of a color turn into another shade of a color. Okay. And so that's why even going into blue and purple, okay, when we see color, there's different shades of purple, there's just shades of blue, there's even going into skin colors. There's different shade of brown skin, there's different shade of white skin, there's different shades of yellow skin. So, bitch, like I said, there's no difference in that. So, bitch, something happened to where the chemical compounds were altered. And I think depending on your environment, certain chemical compounds made people darker and some of them made people lighter. So in that essence, like I said, the original people did not look like this. They did not look brown. Okay. The original people could have been of a black hue, but we all know according to the will of color, because human is the man of hue, the darkest color on the color wheel is blue. As going into the Rachis, which go back 10,000 plus years ago, right? As we know that Buddhism and Hinduism is the oldest living motherfucking religions, bitch. Not Christianity, not Islam, bitch. It's Hinduism. Okay, so you have people who have these beings that they see as blue. And then, of course, if you look at some movies that were made about the devas and the deities of India, they have them black face and stuff. Oh, bitch, you're not ready for that. So black and blue is not the same motherfucking thing, honey, just so you know. I thought some people have jokingly said he's blue black, he's purple black, but bitch, like I said, it's not the same color. So like I said, some people have possibly become that, but bitch, like I said, you don't know what that original man looked like because he looked blue back then. Now it could be a white man. Bitch, you don't know. Because we all came from motherfucking Africa, according to what they say. So like I said, bitch, let's talk about real education and real knowledge. Not what you want to spread as your truth to keep people dumbed down. Because like I said before, you got all these righteous people, and where hasn't it taken people of color consciously? Because bitch, you're still homophobic, you're still racist, you're still sexist. And they say that black people cannot be racist, bitch, that's a motherfucking lie. Or should I say you're still ignorant? You still don't like black women. I mean, what's going on? All this queen and shit, girl. And I also listen to all these men that talk about queen this and queen that. They got single moms out there pregnant. Girl, I was done, girl. Something about purple pill and green pill and shit, girl. When I found out that purple pill had a motherfucking children out there with different women and he not married to those women, I said, girl, bye. Bitch, there's nothing you can tell me about a motherfucking thing, bitch, because you didn't like the woman that you had children with. And I don't know about you, but I'm not having a child with a man or a motherfucking woman that I'm not in motherfucking love with. Bitch, I gotta love you more than I love my motherfucking self. And that's never gonna happen. I gotta say, we gotta fantasize about that. Like, I love you so much that I see you as me. Because the scripture says, love thy neighbor like thyself. So, bitch, I have to love you like I love myself. If I'm gonna feed myself because I'm hungry, then I'm gonna feed you because you're fucking hungry. But like I said, that's the real motherfucking problem, bitch. You're lacking healing and you're lacking motherfucking love. So now hate is at the surface and you're upset because you're seeing it. And you want a motherfucking change, but you're not willing to do the motherfucking work. Change your life first. Bitch, Michael said it. Y'all like Michael Jackson and Prince, bitch. Listen to that fucking music. Looking at the man in the motherfucking mirror. Bitch, you looking at the mirror and saying, I don't see myself. I see a white man I don't like. I want to fuck him up. Girl. Anyway, that's my business, honey. Come on, y'all know that's our Bye, Felicia. Bye, Karen. Anyway, come on, Lady K. Reason for the single black woman with children, they blame the slave master who got black women pregnant and leave. Oh, so wait. So, Larry, are they saying that black men are copycats? They said it, not me. So they said that the black man left the black woman because the slave masters left the black woman while they. Like, why are people making excuses for their own behavior? Let's just say this, okay? Because we're not dealing with slavery right now. We're dealing with mental slavery, but not physical. So let's just say I'm having children with women that I really don't see myself being with, and I'm making the mistakes of doing this, and that's what it is. I consciously made the decision to not be in the picture. Even going into women, take responsibility, accountability. Yes, I'm a single mother, but it takes two to tango. I love this man because I thought I saw a daddy figure in him. And I don't even want to put words in your mouth. Maybe say, I love this man, or I had children with this man because, and if you say because his dick was nice, and you said because he gave you a good game, bitch, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. And I hope when your children get older, they leave your ass. I hope your children find these YouTube videos, bitch. Okay, they reach out and touch somebody, bitch, and they leave your ass because you don't want to get help. I said what I said. I'm for that. I'm for the home structure. If there's healing and love really there, if there's brokenness there, bitch, I'm for you running away, getting your life together and coming back if they're ready. I'm for that. Girl, bye. I'm for that. Bitch, cut her off. It's your mama, it's your daddy. They don't want to be there. Cut their asses off. I said it. They don't want to love you and accept you for who you are. They don't want to give you the nurturing you need to be a productive adult. Bitch, cut their asses off. Going into husband and wife. Bitch, he don't see you as being beautiful. Oh, you too fat. You need to lose weight. Girl, bye. That would have been the first thing, bitch. I would have cut his ass off. As soon as he said, you fat, you need to slim down. Oh, girl, I would have told him everything. Well, your dick is too small. When I was faking all the moaning sessions. Better yet, bitch, you stink. Nigga, why you coming in and smell like motherfucking ass and hot dog water? See, that's why I said when shit get real, bitch, shit need to get all the way real. And y'all will have the motherfucking problems. But see, bitch, y'all be holding shit in. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna tear down my black man. He tear your ass down. I said it. Let me calm myself down. People are mad at me on Facebook because I don't get along with black racists. Listen, we need to stick together. Pro rights for everybody. Equality for everybody. Ain't no motherfucking blacks better than whites better than black. Bitch, fuck y'all. Y'all all motherfucking slaves. Golems. Bitch, y'all all motherfucking slaves. Bitch, we said it. None of you motherfuckers are the 1%. I said what I said. So, bitch, in the day, bitch, y'all need to get along to get along. You know what I mean? Get along to get along. Bitch, I said what I said. But y'all want to sit here and be, oh, we're divided. Yeah, well, you know, he's a ghetto, but he's a white ghetto. He's a ghetto, but he's a poor, but he's a white poor. Oh, he's black, but he's a gay black. Y'all really disgust me. I'm not playing. They really disgust the fuck out of me. Bitch, you disgust me. You disgust me. And y'all out here procreating and shit too. That's really disgusting too. Out here procreating and shit. And ooh, how you gonna teach your children how to love themselves if you don't love who the fuck you are? I can't. Oh, life really begins at 60. Listen, Grandmadam. Don't make excuses for these bummy ass motherfuckers. Grandmadam, don't you make excuses for these motherfuckers. Okay, don't you do it, Grandmadam. Don't you do it. They bombs. Okay? You probably had a few backsliding situations. You probably did. You know, I'm sure we all do. You never know. Right? But you eventually say, oh, you know what? This ain't right. Let me get this together. And you do. But now we're talking about, Grandmadam, you know, we talk about committing the same crime over and over. You stole from the store. You wrote a bounce check. You showed up to the store with a fake dollar bill. You switched the license plates on a motherfucking vehicle, bitch. You were squatting inside of a house that you didn't pay for. So you got 5 motherfucking crimes that dealt with you not paying shit, but thinking they owed you shit, but yet you But yet you realize your fault after the sixth motherfucking crime. Oh, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Come on in here. That car was the best. Guess who was grabbing? Come on in. I have a cousin who was Puerto Rican in India. His skin isn't black. He has bluish tone to his skin. Come on in here. Come on in here. Do you all have the Eve DNA within us? Listen. This is my theory on it. Let me just share my theory with you. My theory is the original duplication, because we're all duplication, right? I think the real human would be man. Come on in here. See, you're not ready for that. Man would be the real original example of human. I think that human is a duplication of the motherfucking original. So everybody identifies as a human being, right? The last time I checked, right? So, bitch, if somewhere along the lines, Queen of Plants, I think that something happened. I think that mankind was moving along effectively in the right way, and something saw and said, no, we got to tap into that spiritually. We got to tap into that because, Earth represents the womb. If you don't know that, that's why you come in here as a baby first, and you grow, right? And if you're 40 years old and you still act like you're fucking 2 or 3 years old, girl, you've been aborted. You've been aborted, honey. In the sense of you're gonna have to do this all over again when this is all said and done. All right? Okay, so the earth represents the womb, right? And that's why we have water. The earth is how much percentage of the earth is water? More than it is land, right? Hello? And then the land represents the bodies of human. That's why they said we're made from clay. Okay, come on in here. So something saw while the world is being created, or the things within the world is having creation, right? We're evolving. That's why we have the Iron Age, the Bronze Age, the Golden Age. Age is what? You're 2 years old, you're 3 years old. Those are ages, right? Okay. So something saw within the womb that there was a development taking place, and it said we have to alter it because we see some malfunctions and some dysfunctions going on there. We got to alter it. So, of course, in the womb, things are still developing, things are still breathing, things are still functioning. Something comes in and it tampers with it. Now, this is the story that the Bible talks about of the Nephilims. Now, I do not believe that the Nephilims or the bloodlines of Nephilims have been completely destroyed, as we're going to talk about in Majika Faye. And I do not feel that the complete bloodline of the Mans have been completely destroyed either. Because there's a reason why we have 1% versus 99%. Oh, come on in here. And a lot of you motherfuckers never even seen the 1%. Because the 1% could be 100 million people. And you know who the fuck they are. As I said before, in the continent of Africa, there's countries that you can't go there because they're going to kill your ass. They don't do outsiders. So how can you account for those people? Can we talk about that for a minute? There's uncharted territory on this plane that they won't let you get into, girl. Come on in here. So you don't know if there's 7 continents, girl. There could be 700 million continents. You don't know if the same moon you see out there every motherfucking day is the same motherfucking moon. It could be a different moon. It could be 20 million moons out there that you see every motherfucking year. Don't even know it. Same thing with motherfucking sun. How do we know that's one motherfucking sun out there? Bitch, it could be duplicates of those motherfuckers. But because they're telling you, you said, oh, I believe it because I don't have my own system to go out there and see it, right? So something happened and something changed something, and then you have things fall off. So you have the weaker DNA. That's why people jokingly say weak DNA motherfuckers. But I personally think that stupid people are weak DNA. I think if you're not a human being fully having the human experience, meaning that you're eating with the Chinese, you're learning how to sew with the indigenous people, you're learning how to vote with the gays, you're learning how to be a man with the grandfathers. Like if you're not enjoying life to the fullest and visiting Chinatown and the African Culture Center, bitch, you're not really existing, or you're not really living, you're just existing. Okay, so these weak DNA people fell off, but they're still duplicated. Okay. And then, of course, you had other things become stronger, bigger, and better. and you have things down the middle. I think that most of us that we see and that we know represents the middle, right? So to answer your question, I do feel like everybody is a descendant of someone who came from the Eve chromosome because they can't test everybody. Unless you've had that to see that you have mtDNA, everybody, they cannot prove that. So I think that everybody is a descendant of it though. Like somehow, some way, someone you know or someone you're connected to because you don't know them, but you're connected to that came before you was connected to Eve. Okay. And then now, girl, you're a whole nother person. Some of you motherfuckers done change all the way. You're like, Eve who? Who the fuck is that? Some of you even tried to change her. Oh, we're gonna call her Ava. Some of you don't even acknowledge her. You say, bitch, I think I know her. Right? We talk about spiritually. We're not talking about physically. So I do think that everybody is a descendant of someone that comes from Eve DNA. I think that some people are direct descendants of Eve DNA. And I do not feel like you're connected to Eve, bitch, that you're racist, sexist, homophobic, or transphobic. Because you should understand the evolving process because you've witnessed it, right? And even if, now we're going to talk about that too. Your physical eyes have not seen it, but your memories of your ancestors are within you, right? Your DNA, your blood has memories. It have things stored within it, woven within it. So although you didn't physically see it, you have memories of it still. And see, that's something that people should be trying to tap into. Not saying, well, I'm only going to be stuck and confined. And see, other people don't understand this too. They said that this planet is a prison planet, right? People are like, oh my God, everybody going to get locked down. And they're taking it as literal. But in reality, this planet is meant to distract you. It's filled with obstacles. And at this very moment, you're seeing that race is a fucking obstacle, right? Okay. You have people that are thinking that they're greater than or lesser than, or well, I'm the victim. I had more struggle than you had. And it's just like, what? Like, girl, a lot of people struggle. You don't even know that they struggle. A lot of people have been abused, raped, abandoned, neglected, and you won't even know that. So because you're loud about it and boisterous about it, because you're just a loud mouth ass motherfucker, honey, girl, it doesn't mean a motherfucking thing. Because we talked about when they employed slaves, both white and black, honey, that you had white field workers, bitch, that were without income, and they were mad. They wrote to your motherfucking presidents and said, we are outraged that you actually displaced us, honey, and hired people. And I told motherfuckers, bitch, you have mongoloids. Hello? Do your history. You have mongoloids, you had Africans, indigenous motherfucking people that all look the motherfucking same. They can tell y'all motherfucking asses apart. And you sitting here today, the descendant of these motherfuckers, right? And not motherfuckers to be disgusted by them, but be disgusted by your ass. You sit here to be descendants of them and look because the bloodline got changed somewhere down the line. That, oh, well, that ain't my relation. And that's what I said before. I don't understand African Americans because, bitch, most of y'all are mixed. So you might be related to this white man that you saw. Oh, that ain't my kin. Fuck white people. Y'all might be related because y'all look alike. Y'all act alike. Y'all both look stupid as fuck and you both act stupid as fuck. I said it. So, bitch, you just might be motherfucking related. So how dare you sit here and think that, well, yeah, well, I know for sure I'm not related. Girl, some girl gonna tell me, I know for sure that I don't have white in me, maybe Indian. How you know? How you know, bitch? How you know? Because your family told you? Do you know that family split it up? Some of y'all are related to people, and well, we're not related because we don't got the same last name. Well, I mean, a motherfucking thing. Somebody could have said back in the day, girl, because like I said, people's birth certificate got destroyed. Bitch, well, I'm going to call myself Patricia Gotham. Now, Patricia Gotham is going around as Patricia Gotham, even though her birth certificate said Ogla Otelia. Honey, she's Patricia Gotham. She has children. They take on the Gotham name. She probably married John Pontier. Girl, they take on his name. And girl, now you're like, well, we're not related because we don't got the same last name. But girl, you guys are related because she was once an Otelia. Can we talk about it? So, bitch, like I said before, girl, you don't know what you know. And that's the whole problem with you now, girl. You know the mysteries of life and you think you do. All these hoes got all these damn answers, bitch. You don't know where your baby father is. I'm clairvoyant. I read tarot cards. I'm a tarot reader. Where your baby father at? That's what I want to know. Because you asked me and think about, I need a bitch. I know where it's at. I know where anything you want to answer. I know where it's at. So, bitch, where your baby father? If you do tarot readings and tarot cards and you're a high priestess and shit, conjure up that nigga so you can get his ass together. Because that's another thing too, bitch. If I had a baby with a man and he left me with these kids, take care of these kids, bitch, I'll make sure that dick cannot get hard for another motherfucker. I'll make sure if he gets it hard, he gonna be shooting blanks. You know, he gonna be, girl, no tea, no shade. I'm gonna be done with this. I know a woman and a man, both two separate situations, but they came together, and when they got together, they were able to conceive children. The man was with a woman before. They tried to have kids. They didn't have kids, so they adopted kids, right? And then a woman was with her previous man for a long time. Like, I think he was with his previous wife for like 12 years. So all that bumping and grinding every day, all day, different times, different positions and shit, girl, wasn't working, right? And then she has sex with her previous husband. They were together for like 18 years. Right? Nothing happened. She couldn't get pregnant. Oh my God, we're not working. You know, supposedly his sperm count was too low. Her uterus wasn't functioning, right? So these people get together, and in my opinion, I think the man's a little gay, but I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, who am I to judge though? I get a lot of feminine tea from him, honey. Okay. But they come together, they have sex, and guess what? 8 kids later. I said it, 8 kids later. So what do you think happened? I said, bitch, that's something spiritual. Because you're with a man who couldn't get you pregnant. He's a woman that couldn't get pregnant by him. And then y'all get together and y'all make kids. The fuck? And mind you, up in age. Like, I think she was like 40 when she had her first child. And I want to say he was like 40, maybe like 43, 44. So like I said, girl, that's what we'll be dealing with. If that was my cup of tea. Bitch, you ain't gonna be, bitch, listen, I'm a woman. I'm about woman power, girl power. You're not gonna impregnate another woman and make her go through what I go through because I care about other queens because I love myself. I love myself and I'm a queen, so I care about the wellness of other queens. So, bitch, I'm gonna make sure he's not gonna leave her like he left me. So, bitch, he's gonna be shooting motherfucking blanks. So that's type of shit I'm into right there. I'm into that right there, honey. Yes, you want to be a bitch and a motherfucker, and you want to. But see, like I said, y'all ain't worried about that, though, huh? Okay, okay, honey. Y'all just interested in getting readings done to know what he got going on. I just want to be nosy. I don't really want him. I just want to see what he's doing. Bitch, please. His dick won't be working. I bet you that. I bet you that, honey. His dick will not be working. I said what I said. And it'll be justifiable too, honey, because that dick was once used on me. Okay? And bitch, now he left me. So bitch, I'm gonna make sure he ain't gonna do it to the next bitch. See, y'all need to get y'all priorities together. But see, y'all ain't gonna do that because y'all broken. You hate your motherfucking stuff because you gonna hate on the next bitch. You wanna fight her because he left you for her. Oh, I can't stand her. She took my man. Girl, the common denominator is his motherfucking ass. That's what I'm about. It's Isis Eve. That is motherfucking correct. Isis is Eve. Come on in here, Larry. Come on in here. Ow. I said what we said. Hot ass and hot dog water. I said it, Lady K. I know you smelled that on somebody before. You're like, ooh. Ooh. Like, cigarettes smell like stale fart to me. I'm not a fan of cigarette smokers. Honey, you smell like stale fart. I don't do that stale. Girl, I don't do stale hot dog water. I don't do stale fart neither. Like, honey, we ain't doing that. I said what I said. Yes, in Cuba and Puerto Rico, they are rural areas. They have Taino tribes that absolutely do not allow outsiders into their land because they will kill you. Hello? All around the motherfucking world. They're not playing that. They're not playing that shit. That's why I said I want to see these African Americans, because it's time. Get him out of office. The White House is the White House. Okay, girl. So book your plane ticket. Stop buying your hair weave from the Koreans because you don't like them. Save your coin up. Book your next flying ticket or the next thing smoking. Y'all like going on cruise and shit. Girl, and exile yourself. Denounce your American citizenship and go on over there to Cameroon, Senegal, Cape Verde, because I know they don't want y'all. But I just want you to know that they don't want you. I want you to know that Cameroon ain't opening their arms to you. Nigeria ain't let you in either, girl. Yeah, I just want you to know that, girl. Senegal, girl, they're not going to let you walk in there like that, girl. Miss Thing. So like I said, I want to see you do that. Book the next thing smoking. Sacrifice your wigs and your weave for a good year or so. Okay, well, some of y'all, you say you balling this shit, girl. You balling, sis. Yes, honey. Bundles, bundles, bundles. Okay, so book your plane ticket and go on over there to Cameroon and tell them that you're sick of America and fuck that president and see they let your ass back in. See they let you in. I'm for that. Yeah, I'm for that shit. Yeah, I said it. I'm for that shit. Go on over there. Bitch, we'll wait for it. We'll wait for it. We'll sit here and say, oh, bitch, so you're still American, huh? I know that's right. Come here, I'm Dee. We said what we said, honey. Come here, 3C girl. Yes, come here. How you doing, 3C? Ow. I have English blood in my family. My grandmama's side had very mixed blood on her side. That's why I said, like, people don't know. Listen, let me tell you two things. Okay? Two things. I know people that are directly, like their mom is Italian and Polish, right? And then the dad is like a light-skinned black with colored eyes. And when the kid came out, very dark, very kinky, curly hair. And people's like, who this? Who this? Where does baby come from? And it's like, girl, like, it's crazy. Like, you don't know, no matter how dark you are, no matter how kinky your hair is, you don't know what the fuck you got going on. And this is why we talk about ancestor veneration. Because you venerate your ancestors, bitch, you know this shit. And your ancestors not going to tell you to fight white people. I said it. Your ancestors are not going to tell you to fight white people because they were enslaved. Like, girl, bye. Like, it's deeper than you will ever understand. And this is where the spirituality coming at. Spirituality is about liberation. And see, from what I see on YouTube and Instagram, and so this is why I say I'm fucking with you spiritual people, it's about keeping you tied down and keep you in bondage. Because their goal is to see beyond the physical and say, it's time to get a healing, brother and sister. Yes, your ancestors were enslaved and held in captivity, right? And some of you had black slave owners. See, they don't want to talk about that though. And some of you black people didn't come from slavery. You were never slaves. Think about that for a minute. So, bitch, instead of saying, let's go ahead and cleanse ourselves and release this and keep it moving, girl, they're saying, fuck that shit. Hold on to that shit, girl. Fuck them up. Girl, those people are long gone. And yes, their descendants are here, but people who own slaves are gone, honey. So when they died, that shit should have died with their asses. And see what you do on the flip side. You got motherfuckers that want to relive that truth, like you want to relive your truth. Then you get their ass together. See, that's when you focus on that shit. Not hating on your sister for having the best weave or her having dry weave, whatever the fuck she want to spend her money on. Because see, I'm that girl to buy plastic wigs and shit too, honey. But when it comes to real shit, bitches, I got it. Okay? I said what I said. So instead of you worrying about that, you say, girl, let's come together and let's teach these motherfuckers a lesson. I mean, that's just food for thought. I mean, that's what I would be doing. That's just me. That's what I would be doing. I mean, if I'm really about that life and I really got all this power and I'm melanin magic, black magic, melanin smeared on rockets and shit. You know what I mean? Because melanin matters and nothing else matters. It's all about melanin. So if all this melanin magic was real and popping, then bitch, that's what you would do then. Get the ass together. You want to waste your magic on another black girl or black woman, bitch, because that sounds like you mad about something, bitch. That's like you real mad. Honey, that's what it comes down to. Why not teach them a lesson? Better yet, why don't you do spells and rituals on the white people that's using your magic? Oh, you don't want to do that, do you? Oh, okay. I know you don't, but you don't want that. You don't want that type. Oh, you don't want that type of word, girl. Oh, girl. Miss Thing. Oh, Miss Thing, you don't want that. Oh, girl. You don't want that. You don't want that, honey. You don't want it. We said it, but you don't want it. You don't want it. Anyway, let me go, honey. Ow. I feel like the violence isn't helping anybody. It's It makes me sad, and nobody cares about the virus. What's about that? Is of course, Joey. No one cares about the virus, but I want you to also think about this too. What viruses do people care about? No one cared about the AIDS virus neither. In fact, somebody tried to put it in perspective. That niggerdom stuff. Black man, Roland Martin. Yeah, he actually said, he always have the smartest ideas. you know, and he said, well, HIV and stuff, you can pop a pill and live with it, right? And you can become undetectable with this Covina, you can't, or something like that. You gotta look up the interview, and he mentioned it. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, but that's not really the same analogy though, because you're comparing those two things together like that. Then we can also compare the minorities of gays with the minorities of blacks. They're both being discriminated against, and that's the key word there: discrimination. Fuck how discrimination is taking place. It is still discrimination. So going into that, the same ones that don't care about the Covina virus, they give a fuck about HIV. They're still out here gyrating, fucking random people. Even though you got a lot of videos out there of women, heterosexual women, who said they have the virus, HIV, not AIDS, but AIDS is still a part of it. I said what I said, it's still a part of it. Bitch, those are the same ones that don't care about Covina. Girl showing up to parties and shit, partying. Hey, ooh, ooh. No mask wearing, no gloves wearing. Oh, girl, if I get it, I get it. That same thing you thought when you let this man dick you down without a condom. Same thing you think, girl. Same thing even going in from anal, going into vagina, vaginal. A lot of y'all be getting yeast infections and all this other good shit because, bitch, you don't keep that area clean for one. For two, you let a man come in from outside, don't know where the fuck you went, let him dick you down without washing the shit. I don't care if a fuck you got a condom on or not, girl. Those nuts are dirty. Come on, let's talk about it. Then you over here talking about some, oh, he can do it. Girl, you let him stick it in you anal, then he stick it in you vaginally, and you wonder what's going on. See that right there? So you nasty. You don't give a fuck about the Covina, and you don't fuck about motherfucking AIDS. And so, bitch, that's why we have that pandemic going on. It's been going on since motherfucking 80s. And see, that's something too. Everybody's like, will our life ever get back together? It's never going to get back. Bitches, never. Since AIDS and HIV, girl, how normal has life have been since then? Girl, and that's the 70s and the motherfucking 80s. So, bitch, you don't give a fuck about that. You don't give a fuck about Covina. It takes more people to go out with motherfucking Covina. It's going to take more people to go out with motherfucking HIV and shit, because a lot of people say, well, the medicine will prolong your life. Bitch, you're going to die from the side effects of that medicine, though. No shade. No cut-ins. You're going to die from the medication, though. The side effects of that medication, girl. Because that medication causes issues, too, as you should know. As you should know. All drugs have side effects, girl. If you don't believe me, get you a PDA. Look up medical PDA, girl. I think Walmart used stuff for like $6 shit, girl. Look it up. It tells you all the medicines, their real names, their generic brands, what they're used for, and it gives you the side effects of them. All these medicines have side effects. So yes, I'm undetectable. Yeah, ooh. But girl, your kidneys are getting fucked up. Your hair is falling out. Your teeth are falling out. Your liver's fucked up. You're pissing blood. So bitch, what? Like, you got to think about that. Same thing with this Covina shit. They said that people are recovered from it, but they still have health complications. They still can't breathe. They still have headaches. They still have dizzy spells. Oh God, they're going through it. So they don't completely get rid of that, even though they recovered from it, but they're still showing the after effects. So that's why I'm like, girl, you better think twice. Oh, I'm good. Okay, sis. Okay. Bitch, okay. Can nobody tell you shit? But see, we go back to your mom and dad. They should have told you about it. Your mom and daddy should have told your ass about it. And it wasn't in the picture. And we can't really judge that because some of you had your parents had no choice. But see, now that you're grown and you're an adult, you have a choice to heal that. It's time to get a healing. And those who don't want to get a healing, bitch, it's time that we leave y'all asses where you're at. I said what I said. I will no longer take clients who don't want to heal themselves. I will no longer be friends with people who don't want to heal themselves. And I mean that. Bitch, I don't care if the friendship is 10 years, 14 years, 20 years, bitch. If you're going through something and you don't want to heal and say you want to self-medicate, I will cut you off. I sure the fuck will. Because, bitch, you're dead weight. You're dead weight. I will cut you off. I will cut you off like a bad habit, honey. And I won't think twice about it. I won't think twice about it. Bye. Bye, honey. Bye, girl. Suffer your misery, honey. Because we all have opportunities. We all have the space. They said there's nothing but space and opportunity between us, right? Remember back in the day, girl, there's nothing but space and opportunity between us. Girl, exactly. There's nothing but space and opportunity between you and the life that you want. And you choose to say, I don't want it. I want to play games. I want to do little love rituals on a motherfucker that don't like me. Instead of me doing love work on myself, honey, I want to do work on this man to make him love me because I don't love myself. I wasn't born from love. I don't come for love, but I'm going to get somebody to love me. The fuck? See that right there, girl? I ain't doing it. Bye, honey. I ain't doing it, girl. Oh, nope. Girl, I ain't getting that damn headache. You be the same bitch hitting me up. Hey, what's going on? It's been about 3 days, and I think I'm feeling a little something. You doing the work? Listen. We said it, honey. We said it, honey. Black Africans don't really like Black Americans. Hell, Black Americans don't really like Black Americans. I said it. I said it, honey. I said it, girl. Girl, listen, I was threatened 4 days ago by a group of Black women. I was threatened, honey. You know, nobody else would tell me but a group of Black women, girl. And it wasn't on YouTube. It was somewhere else, girl. And one of the girls told me, you come on down here while I'm protesting and pepper spray me, and I'm gonna give you a good ass whooping for your life. Then another girl said, yeah, you big and bad, come on down here. I said, ooh, bitch, you so mad, honey. I said, if y'all run up on my vehicle, I'm pepper spraying y'all. Because, bitch, I told y'all that's what happened. Girl, I took pictures of it. Girl, I'm at the motherfucking light, people kicking the police car and shit, and they start heading towards my vehicle. And I said, bitch, let me get my weapons out, girl. One of them I can't show y'all, girl, but I had my legal lethal, and I had my other legal lethal. Bitch, you see this can is so old, girl, starting to peel out. This fan about 5 years old. Bitch, and I said, Mama, I will Mama, Miss Thing, Miss Thing, bitch, I will roast your ass, Miss Thing. You love barbecue and shit. Bitch, I'll seize you with this pepper spray first. Roll that window down. Spray the hell out of you, girl. Give you some good old seasoning. Bitch, you'll be good and raw. Marinate the fuck out of you. And then I'll go over and I'll spark your ass up. 73 billion volts of motherfucking electricity. I will change your ass up. Bitch, now I'll get you right there. I know exactly where to go, honey. You got 3 points on your body, bitch. I'll be sure to get all 3. Bitch, so go ahead. Play with me if you want to. Girl, they went around the car. They kept it going. I said, I know that's right. Because, bitch, the police wasn't getting y'all under control. I'll get your ass under control. Sure will. I'll get your ass under control. Because, see, that's what they needed, girl. See, they weren't doing shit, girl. I would have been tear gassing. I'd have been manuring, horse manure, girl. Got all the horse shit and dog shit I possibly can get. Because, see, that's lethal. That's some lethal natural shit right there. See, because y'all lived this shit your whole damn life. You dealt with shitty ass friends, shitty ass men and women, shitty ass bosses. Bitch, I would have took all the horse manure, all the donkey manure, all the goat manure, all that shit. Bitch, I would have got all that shit together, honey. Went on down into where y'all was motherfucking ass for that. And when you thought you're looting, bitch, whoop, right in your motherfucking face. The mask wouldn't have saved that shit, girl. I would have made sure they got through that shit. I would have made sure. Bitch, I said what I said. I would have made sure that shit would have been. And that's something too, what I want to realize. Like, some really, anyway, I'm not getting on that. But like I said, that's where I would have been at with that. I would have been at that, girl. Especially, girl, you think you're going to loot my business? Like, girl, if I was those business owners, as soon as I heard that alarm go, bitch, I would have floored the vehicle to that, girl. Before you would have damaged my store, bitch, I would have went in through the motherfucking building. Bitch. Yeah. Like I said, that's what I'm about, honey. I'm about mercy and shit, girl. I'm about getting justice from the injustice, honey. The Bible talks about it. Bitch, get your right together. That's what I'm about, bitch. Do it if you want to. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bitch, I'll give you a little warning. Bitch, give you a little, girl, go ahead. Come on up on this vehicle. Bitch, I have a right to protect my property. Come up on it. I don't give a fuck if you were 10 years old, 9 years old, 14 or 65. I will tase the hell out your ass. And I said what I said. I feel threatened by everybody. You got 10-year-olds doing shit too. I don't trust 10-year-olds, honey. I said what I said, girl. I don't give a fuck about that. 5 years old too, bitch. I don't give a fuck. A 5-year run up on me, bitch, and try to disrespect me, bitch. And your parent is nearby. I'm getting a parent together and I'm getting a kid together. I said it. Fuck about that. Bitch, please. Cuss me out if you want to, bitch. I'm about justice for all. That's what I'm about, honey. You gotta teach them, girl. Teach them while they're young. Run up on me. Run up on me. Like I said, like I told that spiritual up there. Girl, you good. Mama bear, cubs, motherfucker run up on you. I don't give a fuck if it's a garbage man, postal man. I don't care if it's a fucking security or police officer. Running up on me. Talk about something. The YouTubers did. Bitch, before he even got out any of that shit, he would have got. He would have got by one of the motherfucking items. And it depends on how salty I was when I would have got him by all fucking 4. Bitch, because if he remind me of my children's father, he would have got all fucking 4. See, that's what I'm about. Use it all. Bitch, need all of those balls and shit, get them right there in those nuts. Right to that fucking gooch. Right where the nut meets the fucking asshole. Get right up in there. Bitch, clock his ass, girl. Get him right there. Once he on those fucking knees, you take him and you say, motherfucker, you want to come here? These YouTubers want to sing you. Bitch, you take that taser and you bitch, he can't breathe shit, girl. Bitch, yeah. Bitch, come on. Your neighbors would have saw that, would have called the police. Bitch, yes, honey, he came into my property. My children are in here. Bitch, please. He would have got it. Girl, bye. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would, honey. I'm from a which a bitch would or which a nigga would try. Girl, I'm protected spiritually and physically. I said what I said. Come upon me. And depends on the day, bitch. You might get it double. You might even get it triple. Bitch, depending on the day. Go ahead. Go ahead and come up and say, well, I just thought I wanted to let you know. Bitch, you don't got to tell me a motherfucking thing. Because see, bitch, y'all coming for girls like me. Trans lives matter. And if you don't think it don't matter, bitch, I don't think your shit matter. Getting your ass right together, bitch. Who knows? I might save the public for future criminals. I said what I said, bitch. You better teach your children how to stay in their place, and your dogs need to stay in your place too. You don't know people like that, girl. I don't got big titties for nothing, honey. You don't know what's up in it, what's inside my bras or t-shirt shit, girl. Hell, I might have it on the way. She might think something else down there, girl. I will get you together. I got no problem living up no dress, girl, and slanging, bitch. And if you come to the home, oh, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Because, but you asking, you get through the gates, you get through security, you get through the home alarm system. You really asking for some shit. And bitch, I will be sure to make sure your ass is dragged in before anything go down. Bitch, you're dragged in here. Bitch, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, honey. Come on in here. Come on in, Pack. I used to lie. I'm visiting my grandma. She's recovered from Covina. She said her blood pressure been high now, and she never had that before. Ooh, you hear Jamaicans talk about Black Americans. Jamaicans call them lazy. The Haitians do too. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of Haitians and Jamaicans that are nurses and doctors. Let me tell you a good perspective. I know a lot of Black people, Black Americans who lost their job over the years. And I would say stuff like, go work at McDonald's, go get a job at Burger King. Oh, I'm not selling it for that. I'm better than that. But you're collecting unemployment, which total $500 a month. And you've been collecting that for 2 years. But at McDonald's, minimum wage is $13.50. So 6 hours of work, girl, 7 days a week, girl, you're bringing at least $500 in. So what you're making in 1 month of unemployment, you're getting that bitch a week. So let's talk about the smartness here. Work at McDonald's, which is a bad job, which you will have a job, or collect unemployment and you're struggling to make ends meet and you out here borrowing money from motherfuckers. That's what I said, girl, I don't do that shit. You ain't borrowing a motherfucking thing for me. I wake up every day and work. I sacrifice motherfucking work. I put my personal needs some time in motherfucking work. Bitch, you're gonna do the same motherfucking thing. If you don't want to do that, bitch, bye. You're not getting shit from me, bruh. You better go down to the bank and get a loan. You better go to California Check Cash. You get a motherfucking loan, bitch. Pay to go. AC loans, bitch. Speedy check. Whatever the fuck they got going on. You better figure it out. I said what I said. Who the hell going to enforce the law if we abolish the police? Oh. No. Oh. Oh. What do you worry about, Grand Madam? Why you can't talk? Listen, Grand Madam. We talk. Listen, Grand Madam. We talk about people that dislike the LGBT. If you're an ally of the LGBT, you can use the lingo. You're an ally. It's like saying nigga. You know, I'm okay with an ally to the Black community saying the word nigga. Because if they're your friend, right? They're your friends. See, that's another thing too. They're your friends, right? And when they, hold on, you can't say nigga. He done let your ass use his bathroom. You done slept in his bed. He done let you eat in his motherfucking house. You done ate in his motherfucking house. You done slept on his, like, girl, what? Oh, you can't use the N word. That's a little too much. Excuse the fuck out of me. So he not really your friend then. And see, that's tell you motherfuckers too. That's where you just stop befriending these motherfuckers. You can't say the word nigga, but they can call other people nigga, and they even call you nigga. Girl, they got videos out there, girl. Motherfuckers calling people niggas, white people niggas. You black calling a white man a nigga. He call you nigga, you want to beat his ass. How that work? So you call him nigga and a faggot and a punk, but he called you a nigga, a faggot, and a punk, but you mad. Oh, NAACP, he called me a faggot. He called me a nigga. I'm for it, honey. Call them all a nigga. They all niggas. Bitch, your white people are niggas too. I said you could, girl, a nigga don't mean shit, girl. To really talk about it, niggerly means cheap. So, bitch, you all could be a motherfucking nigger sometimes. Bitch, I said what I said. Bitch, I said it. You all can motherfucking be that. Just like I said, a woman could be faggots and men could be faggots too, girl. And you could be a straight faggot. Bitch, I don't mean shit. You can use it on gay people. Why can't we use it on your ass? Faggot. Huh? Bitch, stop acting like a motherfucking faggot. Bitch, you wanna call us that, girl. Why we can't call you that? You can call us that though. Why we can't call you that? Huh? You call a white man nigga, but when he call you nigga, you can. So I said, keep calling them niggas, huh? They call you niggas. If somebody call you something, you can call it right back to them. That's what I'm about, honey. See, I'm gonna run for president, bitch. I need to run for president. I wonder who would support me to become a president, bitch. I need to run for something like that. Because, bitch, I'm for that. We're passing the eye for eye law. Bitch, you want to call Asians racial slurs, they can call your ass racial slurs. You want to call the white folks names, they can call your ass names. You want to call the gay people names, they can call your ass gay names. You want to beat up the gays, they can beat your ass up too. How about that? And that's what I'm for. We're gonna keep it there. I said what I said. I know that's like oh, listen, hello. Ooh. And that's what I be hating too, Plant Care. They be out there saying, oh, you know, gay people don't like women anyway. Do you not know that a lot of these beautiful women that you see with beat faces have gay makeup artists? I'm just curious to know. Like, do you know that some of these women have gay best friends that they consult with to learn how to get over the niggas that they're dealing with versus the girlfriends that they have? Like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, they spread that hate and people believe it. That's what I said, girl. It's crazy. That's why I keep to myself. I don't have a big circle of people. Girl, I don't, hey, come on over, let's go out and eat. I don't do that. Girl, we're supposed to be going to eat somewhere in the Bay Area tomorrow, later today. And I said, yeah. And then somebody said, oh, well, I'm going to ask if this person want to come too. And I said, oh, no, never mind. Oh, you got problems with her? No, but I'm not interested in doing that. Girl, not during this time. Because she's one of those people, that girl that will be acting stupid in public. Like, girl, especially doing what's going on right now, too. Girl, bye. Girl, she gonna get us all right together. And you're talking about going to a area where there's predominantly white folks, and she gonna be saying shit like that? Oh no, ma'am. Oh no. Oh no, we're not doing that. No, we're not. So you go ahead and go with her, and you let me know how it goes. Oh really? Yeah. Nothing personal, sis. Bye. You let me know how it goes, though. Right? Girl, I got shit I gotta do anyway. Bye, girl. So, like I said, they spin these narratives. Oh, they woman haters anyway. How can someone? Well, never mind, because there's women that hate other women. Anyway, I'm done, honey. I'm done, honey. It's all about the energy. Come on here, Grand Madam. Ow. I don't like to deal with unemployment. I'd rather work a job. Listen, sometimes you gotta do unemployment, but don't depend on it. Cassidy said it. Nicki Minaj said it. Looking ass niggas for the men, and Cassidy said looking ass niggas for the female. Stimulus check waiting ass bitches. Waiting for the next. That type of shit. Like I said, honey. I'm about getting out and getting it too, honey. I'm about definitely making it work. If you can't get it that way, figure it out another way. Girl, sometimes you may have to fake it before you make it, girl. Sometimes you may be like, damn, I need a job and I can't. Let me see if I can find me a sugar daddy. Honey, hello? No strings attached, but he's like, listen, I want to pay to have the strings cut. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, honey. But what you got going on with you and her, that's y'all business. That, bitch, hello? I'll be damned if I'm going to go without eating. I'll be damned if I'm going to go without having a roof over my head. I'll be damned if I'm going to go without having a car to drive. Bitch, we're going to make some, bitch, I'm going to stick my leg out for 25 cents, girl, each shake. Hey. put a donation. Put a donation thing on the ground. 25 cents, have a sign. We'll shake for a quarter. Bitch, please, those quarters will add up, bitch, please. Y'all better stop acting like you fresh and shit. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I wish a bitch would. Girl, yes, I am out here shaking my tail feather for a quarter. Bitch, it beats waiting on something to come that may not come. Excuse me. I call that being a go-getter, honey. Come on in here, Virgo Rose. Ow. Listen, you guys, I have to go. It is 6:32. It's about to be 7 o'clock. Oh my goodness. And you see I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Honey, listen. I look like I just had a damn chemical pill. That's, girl. Whew. Anyway, I hope you guys have a new moon. A happy, good new moon. Not just a new moon. A happy new moon. A good moon. A full moon. Excuse me, full moon. And yes, I hope you guys have a good one. And I'll be sending over the class to those who are in the Caesar Oshun. And those who are in Angelic and Demonic, you'll also be getting your final class this weekend as well. Well, not final class, but going into the finals, honey. Because now we're getting into the personalized rituals. And of course, we got to tap into that. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good weekend, a great one. Thank you, Larry, for the birthday gift. Ow, come on in here. Bam, bam. Anyway, and you guys, I will see you guys the next time, okay? And of course, listen, honestly, we're not going to be focused on this too much longer. Your thoughts are precious and they're valuable. Anything that comes from here or here is worthy to be cherished. Do I want to cherish the thought of the world going in the direction it's going in now? No, I don't. So am I going to feed it? No, I'm not. Okay. So let's keep our thoughts on positive things and good things to raise the frequency, to give mother back her energy so that we could continue to thrive and to be the best that we can. If not, bitch, you gotta go. And when I say you gotta go, everybody gotta go, girl. There's gonna be tornadoes and earthquakes and tsunamis and tidal waves and all this other good shit ready to rinse everybody away. Keep it up. Keep it up, girl. Mother's tired. Mother's tired, honey. You think you tired. She's tired. She's tired, honey, because that's who you came from. Okay? Let's talk about Earth is the womb, and you done destroyed the place that you motherfucking live at. How do y'all feel about that? You done destroyed the place that you've lived, the frequency. Because see, you live in a place that's supposed to be full of love and support, right? But you spew out your hate and shit. So we all living in this fucking atmosphere, girl. And we got a shield covering us, bitch, and it's just hitting us back. And you sitting there talking about something, oh, well, I'm not really affected by it. Girl, bye. We all are. You're souring out. You're souring out. As the crescent moon is turning dark, you're souring out the once live, healthy, pink womb that we all live in. You're souring the shit up too, honey. You know, first to talk about pollution, and they're talking about physical pollutions, but see, all that is spiritual because it's energetic pollutions. You're energetically creating detachments, and you're bringing in sea demons. Let's talk about it for a minute. You're turning that water. Water's listening, and you're projecting, and you're turning waters. So you're turning waters from clear and clean to red and dark. So, honey, what is to come? Don't blame nobody but yourself. You can't blame the birds. You can't blame the dogs. You can't blame the cats. You can't blame the children. You can't blame nobody but yourself. Oh, well, right? Who cares? You'll probably have another chance. Who cares, right? Oh well. Oh well. I'm mad. I don't give a fuck about the world. I'm mad. End it then. Go. Go, girl. So let me go. Thank you, Larry. Thank you for all that you do as well, Larry. Coming in here. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. And like I say, you guys will be seeing me again, okay? I want to do a reading last night, but oof. And even right now, I wasn't going to do a reading. I just wanted to talk. But like I said, I'll come back. And there's some things I want to do. But of course, we got to wrap these classes up that we got going on before something else that we got going on that's coming up. The Golden Awakening. Come on in here. For those of you who signed up for the Golden Awakening, countdown. Okay, I'm just knocking shit over. Okay, y'all. I gotta go. Bye, everybody. Two Spirit Mystic, Two Spirit Mystic, blogspot.com, gmail.com. And yeah, I'll see you guys the next time. Bye.